Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dawn World. If you have not seen our previous episode, make sure to look for episode 41. But we're going to go ahead and get started with this week's episode. So, previously, the party, after returning to King's Harbor from the Living Tree Forest, the party met up with their friend Isaac, who was headed south to a small but familiar mining village named Orenstead. They left Sybil in King's Harbor, and the party utilized a recall stone that Sybil had acquired through her research into Brutum Morbis. And they quickly traveled to Morningdale using this recall stone, and then from there journeyed on to Orenstead. Upon arriving at Orenstead, they entered the mine and entered then into an unknown ruin of some kind. And the entrance into this unknown area was through a break in the wall in the mining shaft going down to the mine proper. And they made their way through multiple rooms until they found themselves in this massive chamber where they found a small ziggurat-like platform with a casket in the middle. As they were examining the casket, they found a button, but before they could press it, a multitude of shadows converged at the base of the platform and formed a large new type of shadow creature. And that is where our session here today picks up, which is right into combat. So, need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
I know what I got.
Just giving the storyteller some advice. We're really high in your 10-sided dice.
For who?
For Mr. Dark Boy there, that's made of multiple little.
Oh, I didn't know if you meant Torvine or Isaac.
No, Torvine already rolled his. So.
Oh, okay. Those.
I know what I got.
And I'm going to. That's it. All right. Zero through 5. 1, and that is Torvine.
I got a 3.
Anybody get 2? Okay. We got Raylog. 3, 4, 5.
So how'd she get double digits?
Okay.
6.
And did you roll for Isaac? Do you want me to?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. 3.
Okay, roll
Okay.
off.
8.
7.
Alright.
Within
So I'm later.
Okay. Alright, so first up we have Torvine. You guys are examining the casket and you find the button, and as you go to press it, you guys hear the and then watch this thing form at the base. What are you doing?
As it was culminating, I was putting light
Okay.
on the front of the casket.
Okay.
On the top lip of the ledge of it.
Okay.
The lip of the ledge.
And you guys also have light from
Isaac's.
Isaac,
attack.
which is the only reason outside of the sound that you heard that you could actually see these shadows converging at the base here. As you put the light there on the extent, you just get a little bit farther of a view of it, but not much.
Do I get to see his feet?
You see, like, the shadowy form, the base of the shadowy form from the ground,
The
and you
indirect.
see like the shadows just wafting off of its form.
Okay.
You don't see a full body at this
When
point.
he was forming, did my using my standard action before he totally formed? Is that part of my turn, or is it?
No, he's
preempt?
formed at this point.
Okay, now it's preempt.
Yes.
Now I can do something. Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
The end of it, basically, he was rising up as if like he was curled in on himself, and then rose up in an unnatural fashion, and then that's where we ended.
okay.
So,
How far away is he from Brutus?
1, 2, 3, 4. If he
Fine.
gets here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces.
Okay, so I was just looking to see on his turn he can charge. Okay. He's 30 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Okay. I still have some stones from the last battle.
Okay.
I'll throw some stones at him.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Davy.
That'll work. He is large.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this is considered a ranged attack because you are throwing it.
That's correct.
This attack is made with a -4 to the attack.
If the attack is blessed.
Still, yes. Yep.
Okay.
Any ranged attack.
Any ranged attack is a -4.
Mhm.
So, alright, so it's straight up. Okay. Okay, stones, alright. Well, there's a 17, which hits 26 or something.
Hits.
And the 8 hits an 18.
Hits.
And I get one more throw. That's a 17.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 3 hits. 1d3s, excuse me. So that's bludgeoning, blessed, of course. 13, 14, 15 points of damage. I was wrong, they're 1d6s. Doesn't matter. Roll one anyways.
Numbers are numbers.
And then 14
Nice.
points of damage on the second one. And the last one, there we go. 17 points of damage. And it's all blessed. Well, endorsed.
Approve this message.
I will stand my ground, and I will use Battle Surge, which is my bonus action, to give me more defense already. And I'll yell at Brutus and tell him, go kill that evil monstrosity.
Okay.
And is Brutus able to go on this turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just charge him straight into him.
1, 2.
A little bit on the left side. Well, right. You're right. Yeah.
So farther
Yeah,
down here.
a little bit, yeah. So
5.
that way he's not in the way of other people.
Okay.
We're kind that way. Okay, this is melee, so there's no minus, you're saying.
I'll give you a well. Let me see here. This is made because of the things that are present right now. This is actually made as if he's blind right now.
Okay.
So like a minus. What is it? A -5 normally.
4. -4.
-4. So yeah.
Okay. Alright. -4 to him.
Yep.
So he gets 2 for charge, so -2 overall. 16 and a 14. 14 minus 2 is a 12. That hits a 19.
Hits.
And a 14 is a 12. Yep. And 16 is a 2. 14 is a 21.
Hits.
So that's 2 paws. And that's 1d4 plus 6. And roll 1s and 2s. 6, 7 on one claw. 8 on the other claw. And these are, of course, as blessed attacks. On a charge, he gets 1d4 on each paw. That's better. 8 more points total. That was from his claws on a charge. And then he does the maul, which is 2d4 plus 4. Which is 10 points total for the maul. And now his last attack is his bite. Which I rolled a 9, which makes it a 7. The 7 hits a DR of a 14.
Miss.
Which is a miss. Okay. I guess that's all he can do. That's his turn.
Okay. So that is. All right. After that is Raylo.
Okay, Raylo's going to go out and he's going to go to the try and be flanking with the bear.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You have 9?
I think it's 11.
11?
7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10.
11, yeah. Right about.
All right. You would have got this message from Brutus as he approached this entity, and you experience this as you come up. As you get around like 15 feet from that, all the light that seems to be coming from here just vanishes, and it's just like pitch dark. And you can get an idea of where this entity is, but at the
I'm
same
not,
time,
like, touching it.
no, like you put like as you're running, you're looking at like parts of yourself to see yourself, and it's like pitch dark.
It's a supernatural darkness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you entered his zone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, but you're making these attacks with a -4 then.
Okay.
But you are flanking as well. Actually, because you're blind and whatnot. I don't know if I
He has
should.
goggles.
I know, but that doesn't help at this point. This is a
Okay,
supernatural darkness.
Flanking
because
is 3.
I know, but I'm wondering if I should incorporate it because of the fact that
It's not
they're
even
both
reacting.
blind.
Well, if okay, I was gonna say if you could roll the creature's sixth sense.
It is threatened, so I will say yes. It is threatened on the other side, so
Because
I will
I
say
did
you
hear
have,
it.
you have
So it's a
flanking.
distraction.
Yes.
But if you
So-
roll his sixth sense at 50%, then he could adjust and not be affected by the flanking. The creature.
That's true, but I'll let it
For the
I'll let
first
it
one.
fly.
Okay, so I have a -1.
Correct. On top of your just -1.
And is it
Because you're both
large?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
equal.
Okay.
So
Even
it's-
Stevenson.
yeah.
So you just have -1.
Okay.
But that 20 counts.
4 swings. I hit 15.
Misses.
Okay. That's lower. That's the same thing. And there's a natural 20.
Yeah, I knew it
It's
coming.
going to be
Alright.
the axe.
And that's times 3.
Yes. So that's 6.
Is your axe blessed?
Yes.
Mhm.
He has the axe and
Yep.
the hammer.
That's awesome.
And then it's 35 slashing
Go get him.
plus an additional 6 cold. Cold or ice? Yeah, cold.
That's nice.
As you hit, you're used to, even in daylight, you would see a little bit of a flash for like weapons and things like that you guys have used that are empowered. But even as you're swinging these and you're using these tools, you don't see any light coming off of it. It's like the light in the radius of this entity is just super
Slowed up.
suppressed for whatever reason.
Yeah, it looks depressed.
So does it
The darkness
mean
has overcome it.
like the blessing isn't working? Or
No,
does
it's
it...
working.
Oh, okay.
And the light's there.
It's
It's
just-
just like,
It's so dark I
yeah,
can't see it.
yeah,
Okay.
yep. All right. After that is Isaac.
He's gonna get closer with the light. He wants to try to get a better look at it.
I would say he would move up.
Ray looks.
Let's see
I would say he would put bless up.
here. As he moves forward, you guys see the light move forward, but it like stops.
It repels.
And you see like a dome like formed over this entity of just swirling darkness
Yeah,
in a radius.
But his radius advances, it just will be nullified where the lump of the
wherever this
creature
entity is.
Okay, alright.
Yes.
Okay.
But now we can see its.
Dome.
area.
Yes.
It's
And
a
Will we
influenced
see the
area.
whole thing? Did he move far enough?
I want him to go
It's basically that.
so he doesn't have to go too far to show that there's a
He
lack
like
of
moves forward and then
But he
it just
didn't
like
expose
wobbles off.
all of it.
No. You're
Okay.
only seeing like a quarter of it.
I see.
Okay, he's gonna put bless up in the
Yeah,
in-
I
Is that
think he would
something-
do that.
He's got 40
Is that
foot
something
radius.
we can attack?
The dome?
Yeah.
You don't know.
You went through it, so it's a force that's not impeding your progress, other
Right.
than visual.
It was like going into dim light and then all of a sudden it's just like there is no light in here
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Okay. Alright, but he will put bless up, and that does a +3 to attack. And it's a 40-foot radius from wherever he stands.
Okay, so that's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's city doing.
Okay.
He'll pretty much say, I'll help you fight this evil monster.
All right, guys. I know you faced a lot of things, but I don't know what this is. Okay.
Rolls creature lore.
Um,
And he doesn't have
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he used his action.
Yeah.
After that, it is this guy's turn. You guys, again, you don't see this entity, but you guys that are on the platform that are facing suddenly see the darkness sphere disappear, and you guys all of a sudden see light once again,
Okay.
and you don't see this entity.
Perfect time.
However,
So when it kind of formed, was it just a sphere and we couldn't really see it to begin with, or?
you could see the base of it. But
Yeah, but-
then once he moved forward and that light hit that sphere, then
No,
all of a sudden,
I meant like when we got on the platform and
no, you wouldn't have seen the sphere.
until
so
Because
we
direct
saw,
light
we actually
wasn't-
saw the figure.
It was a large, smoky figure, is what you saw.
Right. And
I
then
thought we saw a
and
humanoid.
then it went
type.
away and we
yeah.
couldn't
Yeah,
see
it
it.
had
It was an awkward
humanoid like
humanoid look.
features of like arms and
Mhm.
Yeah.
whatnot, but like it didn't have legs. It just kind of like its torso just kind of went into the
Right.
ground.
So it wasn't just all of a sudden there's this sphere and we
A
didn't
lump.
see it.
No.
We
It
saw
was-
a
we
form.
actually saw the form.
Correct.
Okay.
When they were all
Okay.
converging on each other, and then it rose up, you guys saw that figure.
Okay.
But then once you guys started advancing on it, then all of a sudden that vanished.
Okay.
You guys basically are like, okay, this thing's coming, and then it formed, and you're like, all right, let's attack it. And as you got close, it just disappeared. It seemed.
Okay.
You did hit something as you were attacking, but now it seems to have disappeared. However, you do hear from other directions.
It's alright, we have light up on the sarcophagus.
Now offering.
Now, when he disappeared, does it look like it went down in the ground or just went like this?
You guys
and
don't up
whisked
here.
around?
You don't know, and
No.
these guys don't know because it was pitch black.
But as the black disappeared, as it dissipated,
Yeah,
how did it
the
dissipate?
sphere seemed to just like
Thank you. So
Yeah.
it went down.
yeah,
That
it just
was
was
my
like
question. And we would, and us from here would see the drop of the thing, especially us with nocturnal vision.
Yeah.
We would have seen the dome drop down into sort of like a wet bag and letting the air out.
Yep.
And it just goes down.
all right, and then you guys see light once again, and then you hear this, and next thing you know, there's a figure right next to you.
Did they seem to pop out of the ground?
Yes, this one did, and these other ones do as well.
And the height from the sarcophagus that I have the light on would also show.
Yes, this one's just gonna move around as well, and these ones are just staying put as they are right now.
They can do that for a couple hours.
These are against you, Mr. Raylog.
Yeah. Isaac's light lasts for 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Just so you know.
I have a 13 and a 14.
Nope.
Okay.
That armor.
And then a natural 20, and this one's cocked.
Oh yeah. We roll at 20 because it's cocked.
And 17.
Doesn't count.
17 hits.
So two.
And one is doubled. Okay.
You're gonna do a con check. For energy drains.
Okay. The double is 12 slashing. And the normal is 7 points of slashing. And then a con save for me. 2 con saves.
So 12 and 7.
Yes.
And you said a con save, right? I passed. I had a natural 38.
Okay, another one.
Ooh, that's a notable.
I also passed. I had an 11.
All right. Then it is Kara's turn.
At last. Thank
So
you.
do you need notables in Constitution?
No.
Oh, you could go.
Yeah.
What's your con? 20?
19.
But you have all the checks on. Buddha.
Okay. Let me see.
Are you keeping track of his PowerPoints?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to turn to my right hand corner
can-
behind me.
You can point using the
I know,
finger.
but sometimes words are
Related?
you know, towards him or it. You know. Okay,
They're
and I will
similar,
let fly the
but kind of
arrows.
opposite.
At least they're
That
close
is
to.
what I'm doing right now. Let fly the arrows. Is this an evil creature?
Yes.
Okay, then I have a plus 2 DR for me.
Because of Isaac's protection from evil, yes.
Okay, so I'm still
Which is
adding
still
2
on you.
to whatever I get on this.
No, that is your DR,
Oh,
not your
for me
attack.
personally. Okay, that's what I was trying to
It
figure out.
protects you, it doesn't
Yeah.
help your attack.
Okay.
natural
I
like,
have,
fire mice don't hurt this thing.
I have a
I
27
don't think so.
27 to hit.
But they're
Hits.
cool.
Yeah. No pun intended.
No,
and 27 again.
Yep.
At least not on purpose.
Alright. Roll my damage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm only rolling it once because I hit both times.
No.
Lavish.
Sorry,
Hit.
my brain is spazzing. I hit twice, so I rolled twice.
Yes.
My brain. 2 weeks. is a
And
long
don't
time
forget,
ago.
you also have your gauntlets, which you did not activate.
But I didn't what?
That you did not activate.
Yeah. So I don't.
Correct. But I'm just reminding you that the gauntlets are there.
You
Yeah.
may
You have that
activate
option.
this.
10 points and 9 points.
10 points and 9 points.
19 points.
And your bow is blessed, yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Double yes. Double yes.
Okay.
Double bless. Double hit.
Alright, you shoot 2 arrows and you definitely see them hit some resistance, but they eventually end up going through the entity,
Good luck
and
finding that.
you hear this as the penetrate and go
He
through.
laughed at you.
So there was damage that happened.
Yep.
But does it slow him down?
No, I'm just saying they have an ethereal like form,
Yeah, I know.
so they don't like stick
They're like
in
will o'
them.
the wisps.
Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be harder to move the
Oak.
body.
Yes. Okie dokers.
Ugh.
Okay.
He's safe up here.
Okay. I am good for him.
Yeah,
I want
He
him
can jump
to.
in the casket.
I am gonna have him assist by going over this guy.
Okay.
And he can make it that far, even
Oh,
with the armor.
He can go downhill.
2,
Oh,
3,
charge.
4.
So he's charging. So
And he
he's
stays like this the whole time.
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm there.
I'm a pretty little bear.
Circus music. Okay. Alright.
Should give him a ball to walk on.
Yeah, there you go.
8.
8 to hit. Miss.
All those dice. are
Oh,
being
actually,
nice.
you would have a +3 because of.
Yeah, well, 40 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's. I think it's.
I mean, this is 20,
20.
so you double that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
on
pretty
the other
sure.
Side,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it goes out to like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should
job,
add
Isaac.
3 every time I roll.
So it would that 8 would be an 11.
11, so
So
there's
it
11
still
hits.
misses, but
Okay.
But it's better.
just
How about a
It's
13?
a better miss.
13 total. That misses.
That misses too. That's fun.
Now you
got
have
me.
your bite.
They're not 11s anymore.
10 total.
Oh wait, no, these are the regular ones.
Yeah.
aren't they?
I was gonna
Yes.
say.
The
Oh,
11 would hit,
the
and the 13 would hit. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And this one is a 10.
That misses.
Version. Okay, the 11 and the 13. Okay. So that's my paw. Okay.
Aw, Papa.
Okay, alright. So that's.
These things have like 30 something.
Okay, that is 7 points and 9 points. So 16 points total.
And these are not empowered.
Nope.
Empowered being.
Now, if he painted his nails, I could imbue his nails.
These are poison dart tipped nails. So you know.
But don't let the neighbors know. They'll
There's
talk.
my 2 right there.
No wonder her garden of poisonous plants are growing
Of course.
so
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
After Car is Torvine at the top.
Oh, this isn't cool. I guess Torvine will get on the other side of the sarcophagus, over here. I'm on high ground. Will I have a shot at this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's down, so you can see, like,
He's down.
I will say he has, like, 3/4 cover, because you basically see from, like, a little bit below his shoulders and up to his head.
Okay, because I had 19 stones when I started, so I used 3. Alright, I'm going to throw 3 stones at that critter in front of
Okay.
the bear. Well, the 20 hits. We'll see what can 20 just killed him, though, didn't it? Just got rid of him.
We'll see.
You have not been asked now. Of course, if you ask a miss, that you won't get any. Okay, the 9 hits. Oh, and he's medium?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 9 hits a 22. Okay, so 1d6. This is the crit. 6 and 13 is 19. And then the second hit is 17. 17 and 19. It's 36.
Yep.
Okay. And I have one more stone, and I'll throw it at the guy across. How far away is that other guy?
What other guy? This one?
Yeah. If he's
Not
within
far
30,
enough.
I'll throw. It looks like it's just in 30.
Oh yeah, he's within 30 feet.
Okay. Alright. Add 3 to this. It's an 18. I don't need anything to add anything to that. This is the one hit, which is 15 points of damage.
You don't say.
He did.
This one.
And I will. I still have like 2 more steps to go. Can I stand on top of the sarcophagus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm 18 inches. I just want to get higher ground, like to be everyone else's height. Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
Then Brutius.
Rayla, or yeah, Brutus.
Well, I could leave Raylock to his own demise, but I won't. I will go behind the furthest one here on the back side and flank that one on the back side. No, the other side.
Oh, I see.
I want to go down behind and then come up. Yeah, I'm going to charge. Come right around like a hook. I'll charge into him. Well, I mean, Brutus will. I have to separate myself. 2 9s. Let's see what they hit. Charge, you get 2. So they're 11s. Plus 3 for the bless. So that's 14. A 14 on a charge is a 21. So that's 2 hits with the claws. So I get them all also. Where's my 4-sided dice? Grenade! Oh. Too bad that didn't count it. That was maxed.
Pin wasn't.
Oh, it's back. Good. So that's 10 points with one claw and 8 points with the other claw. So that's 18. Now for 1d4 because of the charge. And it's 5 more points. And then for the maul, which is 2d4 plus 4, there's a 4, 6, 10 more points.
So 10.
Well, 10, and then the first one was 10 points.
Okay.
And then the second one was 8. So it's 18, 28 points total so far.
Okay.
And now for the button. I rolled a 19, so I'm definitely hitting. So it's 1d6 plus 4. No, plus 6. 9 more points.
Yep. And they're considered empowered, so
Yes.
that shadow dissipates.
Okay, that's all Brutus can do. He
Okay.
already did his charge.
Rayla.
Brutus lets me know the update of what's going
Yeah,
on with
I'll turn around and face the guy. They're a size smaller, right?
Let him have it.
Yes.
So I have a -1. And then so Isaac has bless up or
Yes.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
okay, so I have a +2. I'm sure that hit a 20.
Oh, yeah. Going to town.
Hit a 19. That's even higher. And yeah, that's the 20 again. So 4 hits. did 22 on the first one.
Woohoo!
2 plus 1 cold. And then 23 on the
Oh,
second.
it's gone.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Boston like a king.
As it disappears.
Okay.
What do I see? Do I see anything else coming up? Do I hear anything?
What do you have, 30 feet of nocturnal?
You hear, make actually no, you wouldn't need to make a check for this. You do hear from various different directions.
That's all around, like it.
Yeah, those tacos are really hurting my stomach.
Okay.
It's never the berries, we never
And
blame
I'll.
Hold the line!
Yep. I'll just hold where I am, and I'll be tumbling.
Okay. Alright. Isaac's turn.
Isaac wants to make sure there's more light in more areas, so he would like to go down towards Raylog and get some more light down in that area because there's light already from the coffin. So he would like to go there and do awareness to look around.
Okay. What's his movement? 30?
No, he has a more now because we love our Isaac. He's got 40, so he goes 8. So
Okay, I moved him to 6. Do you want him farther?
No, he wants to shed enough a little beyond them and go on
He
the
can
other
go
side of the
2
pillar.
more this way. Cause
Oh, that's
light-
good. That's good. Okay, I thought you meant left or right. Okay, yeah, because that way you can look beyond the pillar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And awareness he can roll.
Mm-hmm.
Percent. I have another 10 sitting here
Whoa.
somewhere.
That green one.
Thank you. 30%. That's within his awareness.
Yeah, he sees shifting figures, shadowy figures, just whipping all over the place in this radius here.
But they're not entering where the light is.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So he feels, in his studies of creature lore, that it seems that this is repelling them because they know that it gives them a special disdain of the light which burns them, and so it causes fear because clerics know that evil has fear against the cleric when it comes to the supernatural.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Okay. Those of you that are down here, suddenly all of the light that is here where Isaac is suddenly disappears, and you hear behind you. All right.
So is it gone or is?
Yes, like it is pitch black again.
So not even like the what's outside.
So you guys
the light-
see
the
them
light-
here, and then you see the dome start rising out of the ground, and then all of a sudden there is no light over here.
Okay, so it encompassed the light and canceled it.
Correct.
Well, son.
Kara's next, right?
No. Isaac, and then it's
I
this
wait
guy's
a
turn.
long
Oh,
time.
well,
buddy,
yeah,
before it's my
okay.
turn.
Raylog, make a whiz save for me.
Wisdom save.
I'm a
Right.
ranger. I must be patient.
I failed.
Okay. I was gonna say that this is with a difficulty modifier, but or no, it's not. It's a certain success that you.
With advantage.
All right. As you hear the arise behind you, you start hearing, and you hear whispers start to enter into your ears, and your mind suddenly becomes clouded and flooded, and you begin to relive the dreadful memories that are no longer suppressed of the night in which their attack happened on your home, and it is as if you are reliving it once again. And if you guys could see him, you would see him just
can't see.
stop moving and just stand there, just looking off into space. You are currently stunned, and you stand unresponsive until you are broken out of this effect. All right, and this attack is against Isaac.
Oh, it missed.
It missed.
He has plot armor. He can't be hurt.
I have an 18 to hit and a 14 to hit.
The 14 misses because it's evil, so it has a -1 to attack, and it's large, so there's 2 minuses on it, so that one misses.
True. All right.
And so one hit. And he'll do his con save, which is an 8, which is a pass.
You don't need to do a con save.
Oh, not on the hit.
No, it's automatic. 17 points of slashing damage
Okay.
from this one hit, as well as 5 points of cold. As the just deep shiver runs across Isaac as he's slashed by this
17
entity,
and 5, right?
he, as that cold hits him, he feels a bit of his strength sapped away. All right, that is his turn.
But that doesn't remove a number.
It removes one strength from his strength attribute.
And no
One
roll
strength
would stop that.
Nope, it's just on a hit. He can only pull one. He just has to hit once. All right, and then you guys begin to see figures approach
More
the ziggurat
figures.
again.
Yeah.
The others of you just hear figures pop in and begin attacking.
Do these things have a name yet that we know of?
Yeah, the clerics know what they are.
Okay.
All right, Raylog. This is what is your? No, it would be just your armor and any blessings. So what's your DR without dex?
It's your off balance.
off balance.
So it'd be 11.
Okay.
Be -4. That's +4.
It's being flat-footed, basically.
Yeah.
That's 5. 13 and 12, and these are considered critical because you're just stunned.
Okay.
That's those two, these two. You said 11, so that'll
Yep.
miss. Okay, so 3 hits.
So it's 1 off.
8. So 12 points of slashing for the first hit, and 14 for the second. And 10 for the third. And then con save for the 3 hits.
Okay.
This one's against Isaac. This set.
So it's 12.
It was 12, 13, and 10, I believe. I know one was 10. It was 12 and 10, and I forget what the other one. I want to say it was 13.
Okay.
And then a con save
Okay. Per hit or just both?
per hit.
Okay.
That's cocked.
Pass. And another pass.
This is. This is going to be against Isaac, but again, he is going to be doing this considered flat-footed because
Yeah.
he is blind.
Yep.
12 and 13.
Both hit.
Okay. That'll be 2 con saves for him,
Oh,
and that is
that's a 10. That's a pass. That's a 6. That's a pass.
And then the damage, I have 5 points of slashing and 7 points.
Okay.
Alright. And then this is Brutus. Same thing, considered flat-footed. I have a 15. And the other one is super low.
Let's see now. 15. And then get rid of. So you okay? So it's -4, right?
Whatever.
Which is a 14.
Okay. And I have a 15, so
Okay.
that's 1 hit. And this would be 9 points of slashing.
Okay.
Minus whatever damage negation you guys
Oh yeah,
have.
big time.
Alright. Alright, I believe that is it. Now we go to Kara's turn.
At last. Okay.
At last.
1, 2, 3. Turn around and get the hints. Okay, this one.
I mean, you can see him from here.
I know, but I would like to be facing in that general direction.
There you go.
With my bow. Would be nice. Okay.
You're
don't have
making this with a -4.
-4 on my roll
Yes.
number. But in that case, how does a 20 sound?
Natural 20?
I didn't roll a 20, but with the math.
Oh,
it's a
dirty
20.
time.
Mhm.
A dirty 20 hits.
Because you get a +3 to your attack. So.
I get
Yeah,
a
so
minus,
Bless is up.
Yeah, bless is up, so it would be
minus zero.
-1 essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't consider that, but it still hits. Okay, alright. So this one is a. That was about a 24.
That hits.
Okay, so they both hit, and they both get damage. That is a 13 points and 8 points. 13 and 8, that's 21 points. 21 points. And then here comes Oak. What is he going to do now? Alright. For Oak. He can go after the same one, I guess.
It's a long jump.
I think that doesn't max out his. He can go 7 squares. That's as far as he
That's
goes.
7.
That's 7. Oh, she wants the jumbo squares, so
Okay.
combine them 4.
I mean, he
We
can
know
dash,
he-
but he doesn't get an action.
Yeah, no attack.
Yeah, we won't deal with that this time. Since I have a ranged weapon, I'm not too concerned.
Okay. And we are back at the top with Torvine.
Okay, well, I'm up top. So I guess I can look over the bear because I'm on top of the
Yeah,
zero.
you just see a sphere of darkness.
Yeah. I guess I would like to try to unempower it.
Okay.
So I have to roll good on my wisdom.
Do it good. Do your goodest.
My goodest?
Yes, your
Sounds like a
gooderest.
pastoral word.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Overabundant goodness. Superabundant.
That's a 5. So let me see what unempower goes to 5. How many points? What level that it affects? Empowerment should be. power. Change user size power level. Okay, on a standard success, I have to look at my success table then. Which is right here. I need a 19. And I rolled a 5. 5 is a flawless. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's up to power level 7.
Okay.
Which, if his greater darkness is a power level 5, then overcomes it.
Okay. You see the sphere begin to disappear, and then just as you're about to see the entity, it just comes back.
Okay. Okay, he was affected. That was. That's my standard action. I don't have any more. I would just go down then and get behind. With my 6. 1. Why is my life getting crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, bear. 6. If I went down this area,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, good. Go over here, then on the other side of him, flanking.
5, 6.
Yeah,
Okay. I believe you are in darkness at this point.
yeah, I'm sure I am.
Yep. Right on the edge of it. You're 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah, I'm also getting the mix because this darkness is keeping people from being able to be effective. I hit him with a flawless, so apparently it wasn't enough. I mean, I did 7 power levels worth, so that's all I can do. Brutus, he's on the other side. He can attack the one that's next to him.
Yep.
Okay. And we'll get Brutus up here. Okay, that 11 is plus 3. So that's a 14. So that's a 21. And I rolled plus 3 makes it a 6. That hits a DR of a 13.
This also would be
Minus 4.
yeah, so you won't have the plus 3.
No, so it's minus 1.
Yes.
Okay, so he hit a 12.
That still hits though.
Okay. Alright, these are his 2 paws. Plus 6, 9, 10, 16.
Okay.
And then the maul. Oops, only 1. They were both 3s. So that's 9 more points. So that's 25. Then the bite. Just hit. Well, that's what I hit with a 12. So that's bite. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 more. If he's still up, he'll move. He's down? Okay. He will go towards the swirly noises and get on the backside over here.
Swirlies.
Okay. Oh.
Go straight. Right.
6.
So that way there's flanking for Raylon. That's what I want.
Okay.
So do I get a corner with him? So
I mean, if you wanted to go like that, you
Yeah,
could.
that's
Yep.
what I want. Yep.
Yep. All right, Raylon.
Yeah.
I'm still stunned, right?
Yep.
So do I?
Does it say how
Can
long
I
he's
do
stunned?
anything, or does something externally have to get me out?
You can make another whiz save.
Okay. I got a natural 3.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
what success is that?
That's out of 12.
It's at least a good or a great. Sounds like a great. In the middle of the
It is a major.
room. Major.
You break free. You shrug off these dreadful thoughts that you're having, and this is done with. It's over. I've dealt with that. And you come back, and you are in pitch dark. Once again. But you feel, okay, I'm out of this. But that is your turn. Your turn. That's the end of your turn
Okay.
now.
Yeah, and I don't know where anything is.
Nope. Pitch dark.
Can he roll 6 cents to get his bearings?
Yeah, you can. I'll allow you to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Because he's best.
I think we all try to use 6 cents to
Yeah,
half.
I'll allow
half
that
the
for like a
direction.
free action.
Yeah.
No, I didn't make that.
Well, you tried.
All right.
Yo.
Yeah. Can he swing aimlessly, or is it his standard
That,
action to break?
yeah, his turn
Okay.
ends whenever
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
breaks out of it. All right. Raylock, Isaac's turn.
Well, right there, he gets the feeling there's one thing next to him.
2 things.
Well, on the flank. It has a minus to swing against him anyways, so it's -2 because he's large. But there's nothing to get rid of the dark.
Small meteors.
Yeah, but he has to be outside.
Nope.
So,
Everybody get down.
in corporal, they don't get hurt by flame or cold. So, he has his staff, so I guess he'll use his staff and swing at it.
Okay. You swinging at the big guy?
Might as well. So, there's flanking, there's +3, and he's large, so he gets a +1. So, all right, let me go to his battle chart. Okay, he's using the staff. This has to be a good roll.
Actually, I think that he might actually want to maybe beef up his defense a little bit.
Wow.
Seeing that he's in the middle of this and he just got hit a couple times.
The only thing he can do is against slashing.
Yeah, which all of these seem to be doing.
Yeah, but he's not that desperate right now. He's gonna attack.
Okay. He doesn't get in these brawls very often, so
He's putting his beanie on.
at this point he's kind of like, I don't want to die,
Alright.
and I'm in pitch dark right
Okay.
now. I don't know where the light went.
No, but he knows he's gonna get hit no matter what, so he wants to dish it out. He's like in the corner in a dark room, so he wants to dish it out. So give me my minuses and my pluses then.
I mean, you have plus
Mine-
3 from the
Yeah.
bless, and then you have minus
Okay, -4.
-4, which would be a -1.
Then size equals his own.
Yes,
And
and, then
then
you
the
have
flanking
your
3.
flanking, which is 3.
Okay.
So you have a +3 to this.
All right. Well, Isaac dug really deep inside, and he pulled out a natural 20.
It was the wild, like, ah!
It was a desperation swing, and he did an 18 also. So both are hits.
You go back where you
That's
came
fine.
from.
Which is not here. Okay. Alright, so 2d4.
I may not do this often, but I'll go down with a
Okay.
fight.
Okay, so it's 10 points
Okay.
for the one hit. And this is doubled, so 3 and 3 is 6 is 12, and 6 is 18 points on the second hit.
Okay.
And You can't see anything. But he would like to. He can't tell if he's bloodied. He doesn't feel any goo going in the ground, like blood.
Nope.
He'll just stay there because he really can't. If he leaves, he gets swiped at. So he'll stay there. And he still has light up.
Just it's not there.
It's not there.
Actually, he doesn't see like his
No, he doesn't.
light at all. Like he brings the staff to his face, and it's like there's nothing there.
Okay.
Almost like the light empowerment just got canceled.
But it's still there.
Like it got extinguished.
Yeah. But it's still there. Yeah.
Possibly.
No, it is.
Possibly.
It is. It didn't get unpowered.
It is. Keep telling yourself that.
It is. When I as Torvine unempowered the darkness and it went down for a moment. Well.
Yeah, it started to shrink and then
Well, that's fine, but how far did it shrink? It shrunk down to him?
basically to like a 10-foot section and then popped back up.
Okay.
So basically to where his standard is, it shrunk down and then
Well, what about Isaac then?
he didn't see any light coming off of his staff. It was like that first level empowerment of light just got extinguished going into that darkness, it seems.
And my power level 7 reduction didn't do anything for darkness.
It seemed to diminish it, but
Well,
it came back.
but it didn't unempower it. It weakened.
It possibly did, or this is just an inherent thing
Yeah, I
that this
understand.
entity
Yeah, I
has.
understand. Okay, alright. Okay, well, that's all Isaac can do.
Okay. It's his turn. Well, he's gonna rotate to be flanking with Isaac, and actually make a whiz save. Isaac, make a whiz save
Win.
for me.
He passed. He rolled a 4.
Oh, what success is that? I need to know what success
Oh,
it is.
it's a perfect one.
A flawless.
Oh,
Got Morse code going.
it is a flawless. A 4 from a 16.
Okay, yep, he's fine. He starts to hear. And
Mom,
starts
now
to
I'm in
hear
battle.
whispers, but he's like,
Mhm.
pesky whispers.
Oh, that's a notable.
Oh,
Like
no,
Gimli.
overthinking.
Yeah. Where is it?
All right, his attacks are against Mr. Isaac. 23 and 18.
Well, at least they both missed.
They really both missed?
18? No, his.
I don't know what his.
Well, I thought it was his flat-footed.
It is.
Oh yeah, he's 10.
Okay, that is 15 points of slashing for the first hit,
It sounds like last time.
and 14 points of slashing, and
So he
then
did double.
4 points of cold, and 8 points of cold.
Okay.
And then he loses another strength. And the other shadows go, which the other one is going to attack.
He has a. So his hit probability went down 1.
Alright, Mr. Isaac. 19. And that one's way down like an 8. So just one hit. Or no, this is the wrong battle chart.
Oops. Wrong paperwork.
He has to do a con check.
15 to hit, which I think would still hit on his other flat-footed.
Yeah.
Yes, strength save or con save.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay, and that is 5 points of slashing. And then another set coming.
Against who?
Isaac, because another one appeared behind him. They're able to move
Okay.
faster because it's darker. So they're able to move
Well, yeah, we
faster,
don't
and
know
then
how
they
many
can
are out there.
and
Yeah.
they can basically appear right next to you.
We just don't know where.
I did get a natural 20, but the other one was super low. 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
Okay, Raylog, this is against you.
Okay.
That's a 10 to hit. The other one's super low. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one missed. And this third set, I have a 16.
Yep. That is.
So 2 hits. So that's 2 con saves. I have 10 points and 9 points, so 19 total slashing.
Alright, so Isaac is surrounded.
Con save. That's a pass. And that's a pass.
Okay, good to go. All right, that is their turn. Kara, you're up.
Oh, at last.
At last.
Alright. I'm still at that +1 range.
You have a -1.
What are you shooting at first of all?
Same one
This
as
one?
before.
So you would
One
have
with a hula hoop. No. That's what it is.
-1.
Yes, that's what I was double checking about. Okay, alright. So it is a 20
20 hits.
and
Because that's in the darkness, right?
Correct. Well, actually, he might be out right now. Yeah, so you can see him. So this would just be with the +3. There's no
+3.
Yeah.
then
That's
I'm
good.
rolling again because I don't even remember what I
Well, you hit the first hit anyway, so
Yeah.
it was fine.
Alright. Okay. And then this one is a 27.
That hits.
Goodness.
Yep. Hit. If I can't hit it at 27, what can I hit it at?
Pack it up.
Okay. Let's see. That is 11.
Time to retire.
20
Yes,
points
alright.
of damage. It's about time.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to hit.
Too bad.
I'm noticing.
Oh, so sad.
It counts for me, not you, Gidley.
Oh.
Alright. Let's have. Kept wanting to call him every name except his. Oki can come up behind this guy right here.
Here or here?
Yes, where he's at right now. Alright, and
Only
he's
a plus.
coming. He does not get a plus, does he?
He's flanking.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
He is attacking somebody that is in the dark, so he's swinging wildly or blindly
But
at
is
something.
he still flanking? So he gets
He
a
is
plus?
flanking, but he gets a -1.
Yeah, because the
But he's also in the bless, so you have a +2.
which equals +1,
No, you have a +2.
+2 total. Okay. I was like, how much math are you asking me to do right now?
I'm doing it in my head.
+2. Okay. 11
Hits,
and 4.
miss,
Okay.
and the bite.
+2, right?
+2.
20.
Hits.
Yay! I got 2 of them. Alrighty. Okay. One of these is I got the right one, right? Nope, wrong.
So 10 points.
And 10 more. So 20 points of damage.
They are not empowered.
That's okay, I've got enough power right now.
I bring enough power to the fight. Alright, so
Like when you tried to season my food without tasting it first, I say it can stand on its own, thank you very much. Try it by itself first, then decide if you need extra.
okay. After Car is Torvine.
Okay, that guy's still next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in the darkness? Or am I outside of the darkness?
You are outside, but he is within the
Right.
radius.
Okay,
So you still have a minus.
to hit him because he's
Yeah.
within.
But you're not blind.
No, but I still have minus.
So you're basically swinging at an entity that you can't see.
It was shadowy, but it's in darkness, so yeah, I'm assuming he's there.
Yeah.
I don't see anything behind me or around me. Or do I hear more?
You hear it
behind me?
all over
Still
the
around.
place. Yep.
Okay. I'll tell everyone free action. Let's all go back to the ziggurat platform where the light is. We're playing on their home advantage in darkness down here. With that, I will back up one step towards the ziggurat thing. Yep. Okay. That I was waiting for that.
I was waiting for you to commit and say, yes, that's what I'm doing. It's a 15.
Miss.
What? I need a natural 20. Like.
That's why I want you to do it, so I have some fun. Okay. All right. I'm gonna chuck rocks at that guy.
Okay.
Well, the 17 I know hits.
He's throwing rocks close to the area that he saw the arm reach out and try to hit him.
Got it.
That's why he left.
So now
Now he knows where he's at.
I don't even have a minus now.
No, you do.
I know where he is.
This is just to explain why
I
you're
hit his
able to
arm.
hit them.
I hit his arm. All right. So I have a -4. No,
Yes.
minus 1.
Correct.
Okay, so that's a 4. And he.
Pesky bless.
Thank you, Isaac. While you're still alive. That's right.
Why you're still alive.
And I get a +2 to hit him anyways because size. So that's a 17.
Yep.
Okay, let me do the 2 hits first. That's a 5, which is 18 points of damage. Is he fresh meat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's another one. 18 points. And I'll have to hit him again. Apparently, I didn't hear him go
Nope.
like he got hurt. Well, that's a hit too. 4, and that's 17 more points. Does
Where
he
you
do his
from?
famous Star Wars yell? Oh!
Well, this one was gone after the second throw.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
So where you want the third throw to go?
on the backside of Isaac.
Okay.
That
You have a general idea where
Yeah.
Isaac was from being in there, so
Yeah.
you're hoping he didn't move.
Friendly fire is real. Okay, that was. No one looks hurt from where I am.
Yeah.
I can't
Because you
tell.
can't see anyone
Yeah.
except for Oak.
You look great to me.
All right,
And Kara.
I'm
My
going
carotid
to
is sliced
stand there and wait. I'm gonna back up one more step towards the ziggurat. There you go. And that's what I said. I did my attack, and that's it. Okay, now it's bear turn.
for this one?
No. Brutus is attacking now.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, the little flashlight thing isn't working. He's fired. 18 definitely hits. So he has -4, 3. So he's a -1. His 9 hits 14.
Hits.
Okay. That's 2 claws. 9 points and 8 points. So it's 17 points a claw. And then the maul. I don't know why I rolled 2. Just one's on me. Oh yeah, that's right. I need 2. Okay. 6. 10 more points maul. And then bite. Ugh. Hits an 11.
Just hits.
Okay. That's 1d6 plus 4. 5 and 4 is 9. The Star Wars yell. Good. Yeah.
Much more with feeling.
Since I told that to Brutus, he's. We know the darkness is there, but Brutus is going to come back to the ziggurat too. He'll go all the way at the base of the steps. 7 squares.
6.
Yep.
7.
No, at the base. Yeah. And we're done.
Okay. Raylog.
Do I hear him say that?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I yelled, even though I'm 18 inches tall.
Do I understand
It's
where?
it's funny because
It is?
you hear his voice and you recognize it as Torvine, but it's like it's like echoey and almost like
Reptilian?
almost like they're screaming.
Like in a hall.
Almost, yeah, like like otherworldly almost is what it sounds like. But
What?
it seems like almost like
Ethereal?
he's screaming and yelling, like in
Ethereal,
terror
yeah,
almost. But you can
horrific.
recognize that it's his voice of like, "Turn back, get back, Ziggurat." It's kind of how it sounds, ish.
But I have no idea where it's coming from.
You can hear that it's coming from this direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's not just in your mind.
No.
Well, it's not just all around. There's nowhere to pinpoint.
Right, you're directional.
Yeah.
Right. So you can run towards my voice or.
Because
where you thought
other
you
than
were.
that, I don't know anything.
Well,
Because
that's
it's black.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you roll awareness, not awareness, but a sixth sense again to get your
Right.
bearings.
I mean, I'll roll it, but I'll work my way to the voice.
Either that, or you can roll a intelligence check to see if you can remember the direction in which the ziggurat platform was in regards to where you were standing. However, you don't know if you were moved whenever you blacked out or whatever. So,
Yeah, he'd be happy to
I'm just gonna
misguide
go
you
to
no
the
matter what you
voice.
roll.
what's that?
I'm just gonna go to the voice.
Okay. So you start heading in that direction?
Yep.
Okay. And you suddenly can see once you hit that spot, I think. Yep, now you
Okay.
can see.
One step out, he was up.
Pretty much,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. So you can see everyone but Isaac.
Yep. How far to the platform do you want to go?
Because the light is
I
coming
can
from.
go 11
Because
squares.
you were here, so
yeah.
you were like 1, 2,
No, I don't get blinded. Thanks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as there's room for other people to get up.
Okay.
We'll find our own spot.
All right. Isaac's turn.
I was gonna see. I don't think we gave it to him because it isn't so Isaac-y. Yeah, I don't even see it.
What?
Oh, repulse.
Yeah, I don't have that on.
Well,
Sheet.
we could have picked it up, but we did not. I mean, we renewed fear,
Yeah, he already had that.
recovery, imbue weapon. So we had a lot of other. We have lesser darkness,
Does he need it?
but it's not greater darkness like
Does
what he
he
has.
need it?
No,
The coin of repulse.
Because I do have that.
but that doesn't help you up there. So
I know.
yeah.
Gives the user the equivalent of.
All right, he will
repulse
do
weapon.
elephant hide on himself.
Okay.
So it gives him negation of 8. And he will go for a walk towards the steps also.
He heard the direction of Torvine's
Yep.
voice this way.
He can go straight.
1,
And he's out of the
2,
darkness
and
right
he's
there.
out now.
He already has slash protection, and he notices his staff is burned out. Okay, so like, oh, this seems to be over our heads when it comes to empowerments at the moment.
Sorry, the number you're trying to reach cannot.
But yes, we should all get back together on high ground. But he can't do light or anything, so because he already did standard action for the protection.
Correct.
So he will pass Torvine and stand next to that silly thing. That pillar right there.
Okay, so 1,
He has 8 squares.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we're all together. So he definitely can look over me. So there you go.
Yeah, he's a good like 3 feet up a slope at this point.
Yeah. That's all he's got.
Okay. Boss's turn. You see, from the light here, you can see the dome, the edges of the dome just disappear. And then, suddenly, Raylock and Kara, you guys are engulfed in darkness.
Our turn.
Moments later.
Yippee.
Kara.
Yes.
This is
What do you
against
want?
you. Oh, and these
Yeah.
guys are no longer there.
Because they go into him.
Weirdly.
Yeah, well, that's how they got there to start.
Alright.
So it's like watching Tremors.
Alright. I need their battle chip.
But you would think with every off branch that dies, it's less life points of him.
You would think.
You would think so.
You would think.
Doesn't
You would
mean
think.
that's what happens.
No.
Actually,
Because this
Kara?
is fantasy, not logic.
make a whiz save for me.
If I must.
It's like playing Mother Man.
Yes. Exactly. Okay.
You like voices?
All right.
As you start to hear.
I have a 14 on saves.
Oh,
Yay. 7.
Good.
What is
my number?
6? That would be, what's a 7?
From a
7 on a
14?
14.
That's a 50%.
It's a great success.
Okay. You begin to relive dark memories of your past and
I have
childhood
many.
growing up as things
Many
that you
more.
saw your parents do and reasons why you ran away from home and you are stunned currently.
She needs a major success?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Very
All right.
interesting.
This is a 14 to
Totally
hit
enthralled.
and a 20 to hit. You, Kara.
My DR.
Well, she's stunned now.
And
which
you
is
are-
against an evil creature.
So minus
Correct,
4.
but you have a -4 as well because you are in a
Stunned.
you are
Save.
The 16
Oh,
minus 4
well.
is 12.
stunned. Plus, she's also blind at this point too. So
12.
you have 12. Yeah. Okay. And these are considered critical because you are stunned.
Yippee.
What's minus her dex?
Yes. 20 points of slashing for
Well,
the
that's
first.
pretty much what flat-footed is.
Yeah.
You lose your dex. So
Because you're off balance.
yeah, but if your dex is only 1, you still lose 3. It matters which is greater for flat-footed.
Okay.
So either way, you're gonna lose a good
20 points of slashing for the first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's usually which is greater.
24 for the second.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the cold as well.
I have damage negation,
Against.
frozen damage, and cold damage.
Which is
So you would
resistant?
you will half what I tell you.
It's resistant. You're not immune. Which would be nicer.
8, so 4.
Mm-hmm.
And 7. That is already halved. 7 is already halved. Okay. And that is that
Where does Isaac put his staff when he's not using it?
on his back.
Okay, he's gonna do that next turn. Okay,
Okay.
I just want to know because he's gonna get spiritual staff.
Okay.
He's not playing around.
Alright!
Time to get serious now. I
And
guess.
Wield staff.
It's like big nunchucks.
Here goes nothing.
We need to get rid of the core so it doesn't keep doing this. Because they have to protect the core, but it's just the idea that he can spawn them. It's not really a party, so we have to get rid of him.
Cora, this is against you.
Got anything that's not against me?
You went like what, 3 rounds, like up here all by herself and whatnot.
I know.
Then she has 1 round getting hammered, and you're
She's
just like,
spoiling it.
she's like,
Keyword
leave me
is
alone.
hammered. Keyword is hammered.
But she was dissing some stuff out, hurting the bad guys.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. All right.
Little
Well, that's a
retribution.
6 to hit, and the other one's a 4 to hit. Actually, this is flanking technically, but there's still 1 hit. Yeah, so that one's cocked. And that's a 10, and yeah, that's like a 6. So no.
Well,
Nothing.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
be so bad
There you
if
go.
it wasn't for that nasty
Yay!
process.
Raylog,
Since
this
you
is
halved
against
my
you.
life points last time. Thanks for that.
Again, this would be flat-footed because you are blind at this point.
-4.
19 and 12.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay. $16 points of slashing and a con save. 2 con saves.
So it's 16 is combined.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Okay, con save.
2 con saves.
Okay. So pass. No, it's a pass.
Okay. And this one's gonna rotate around. Get Isaac.
This is still his natural DR.
Yes, Isaac would be outside. So. Yeah, that's a 7 and a 5. Those are 2 misses. Okay. After that, we have Cora. You make a whiz save for me, please.
Since you asked nicely.
That's all he can do. He's just a ball of niceness. I didn't say a bald niceness, a ball of niceness.
Unenunciate.
Why would I do that?
300 more life
Yeah, why would I
points.
do that?
He's decided the twiglet is not short enough.
We can't even get rid of the first 1,000.
I made it an 8 out of 14.
But that's lower than what you got the
Yeah,
first time. So
that
you're
is.
still stunned.
Thanks for that. But I can still talk. No.
All right.
sharp.
Torvine.
Okay. I sure would like to use my holy symbol right now. Okay. What do I see? I see
A dark sphere.
Well, I see the guy
And a
getting-
shadow right
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
that guy. Well, Lidsville.
And it is dark in here because there is no light whatsoever.
Well, that's because he.
But you can see with you have nocturnal, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
we-
you can see this shadowy figure, and you can see the sphere, but you can't see through it.
I would have to say, since I can't see, he's on the backside. He wants to shield himself because he's a wussy. So we have to peck away at these car monsters.
I've had enough light.
That's about it.
I will stay outside.
I will.
Nobody come near
I don't have the
me.
power. I don't have the right.
I'm
power
using
enhancement.
light, and nobody come near me.
Except for that.
This is my protection circle.
I would have to say, I still have my stones. And,
And his
is
fly
he
swatter.
touching my? He's touching my square. Is he touching my square?
Oh, he's touching your square. This one?
Yeah.
Don't touch
my square!
Don't touch my square.
Jeez.
That'll get me upset. Okay, I want to go behind him and then
Not the
disengage
square.
with a step.
Anywhere but the square.
I wish this worked.
You can always disengage with an action to not take an opportunity attack. So
What am I getting rid of if I?
your action.
No, I need my action.
Just saying you can do that.
Yeah, that's an interesting
You
concept.
could run up and give him a hug. You
Uh,
might just
an
need
hug?
a hug to get rid of all
Hug?
the darkness.
I want to walk around him and then come on this side here.
Glow, it'll glow.
So you were here 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and then go one more, and he can swing at me. Whatever. Do your worst.
13.
Thank you. I'm gonna plug that puppy with something. Oh, someone just give me.
They're obviously supposed to be here because they just came in.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not. He's not in darkness, and neither am I.
Correct.
Oh, I like that. All right. Let me get up Isaac's chart and look at this. And he's medium. Well, my 2. So I get +3. I'm not at a disadvantage.
You get the bless +3, yes.
So they're 5s. So I 2 18s.
Hits.
That's 19 and 17.
Okay.
So that's 30.
Yep.
The Star Wars yell. Good. Okay, and I'm thrown into the center of that blob up top.
Okay. Hoping you don't hit your allies.
You know, things happen. All right, well, I have a -4, so that's a 6. He's large, so I get a +1. And there's +3 because of the bless. Oh, I'm sorry, he's large, so I get 2 more.
I was gonna say it's
It's
probably
12.
+4,
Yeah,
I think.
I hit a 23.
Yep. No, I don't think that hits.
Me neither. He takes 17 points of blessed stone to the side of the head.
17 points.
Yeah. Bloody jerk. I really don't.
This
have
is the
any
reason
more-
I love doing what I do.
I really don't have any more to
Inflicting
do.
pain on others.
Okay.
Did I marry?
All right. Clear the guy on Isaac. I'm happy. I'm done.
Okay.
Brutus.
Yep. Raylog, you're on deck.
I want to do a charge on the guy at the steps.
Of course you do.
It's very stepsual. He's just outside of the dark area too.
Brutus is, he
Yeah.
is not. He's in there.
So I have a -4. a -1.
Yes.
I like that. And he gets +2, so that's a 10. Charge. A 10 hits a 17, and an 11 obviously gets better. So that's 2 claws. That's 10 and 9. And the rake, that's 2d4. 4, and that's 8 more points. And I have to bite most likely. He didn't go. Nope. Charge is okay. That hits a 13.
That hits, yep.
Okay, and a 1d6. 7 more points. Okay, and the sphere of the darkness got a little smaller, probably. Okay. Brutus will go on the back side of the pillar, 3 more squares. So he has 3 squares left. Yeah, right around here. Yep.
Okay. Raylog, and then Isaac on deck.
So would I know where to swing? Can I swing?
You hear noises in this direction. There's
You
3
just have a
directions.
-4 to your speed,
Mm-hmm.
which is a -1 because of the blessing.
Okay.
And then depending on which one you're attacking.
Try and attack the big guy.
Okay, so -1.
Okay.
He's essentially coming right out of the casket.
Yes.
But standard's bigger than that.
I hit a 16.
Just hits.
Yeah, buddy.
That's too low. That's another 16.
Mm-hmm.
And that's lower than 16.
Hey, 2 good
so
hits.
2 hits.
2
with the-
apiece. We like that.
2 with the ice. So that's 20 bludgeoning plus 3 cold, and then 15 bludgeoning plus 3 cold.
He's looking dark and
Then
bloody.
he'll be tumbling.
For now.
All right, Isaac.
Isaac decides that it's imperative that he gets Dobby up. It's time for
Dobby!
So he calls out, "Come, friend Dobby, let's do this melee together." It might be our last.
Okay, where's he putting him?
Well, next to his side, a little bit to the rear of him,
Oh, that's
by your wrist corner.
what happens when someone is
On the other side of the corner, down here. Yeah, so he can do a charge up and get that guy. Because there's a space coming up the steps to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. Dobby will charge up the steps and attack that small shadow.
Okay.
Shadow, be
There you go.
gone.
Remind me, keep this in mind for future. Even when you are stunned,
Yes.
Oak still has his turn.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Oak should have gone last time, but I didn't think
You
of
want
Does
me
that
to
mean I
wait?
get 2
No.
turns in a row?
No, because I can't remember everything.
Can I
he
get
took
2
a nap.
turns in
I'm
a
just
row?
saying for future reference.
2 turns in a row?
No.
Rats.
Alright, there's 17 and a 14
I
on
tried.
his
I
charge.
tried, guys.
So he gets
Tried to make a full
1d4 for each claw. Plus, actually 2d4 because the extra small. So this is for the first one. 10 points for the first claw. That's better. 12 points for the second claw. Now the maul. 7 and 13 points for them all. Dobie's been waiting for this one. He didn't need the button like Brutus. He just came out and did his duty.
He did his duty already.
Yeah. And so he will go forward to the top, and he'll try for a bite. Can he get a flank with the? No, there's no flank there. He'll go one more square though. So that's a minus. He gets a -1 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, this would be straight because this is a large creature and he's medium.
Oh, good.
So he's straight.
He hits a 17 on that thing.
Hits.
Go, Dobie, go! Dobie rolls a 4. 10 points of bite damage. Oh, wait, no. 11 points. Do I hear 8? Do I hear 20? It's 11. Supposed to say, how do you want to do this, Dobie?
Wouldn't that be funny? First appearance ever.
The nuclear bite got him. Okay. Does anyone look bloodied? Raylog looks like you're
You
not.
can't really see anyone.
You're in the darkness, aren't you?
I know what my stats
Raylog-
are.
Everybody except
Yeah,
for
I'm in the
Toravine and Oak are in the darkness.
Okay, all right.
I know what my stats are. That's all I'm saying.
I would say then Isaac will follow Torvine. He has movement still. Yeah. Okay, and that's the turn of the daring duel.
Oak's turn. It's better yet.
Okie dokie.
Not gonna get gypped of a turn a second time in a row.
Okay, who's after Isaac?
It's his turn.
His?
Its
turn.
Yeah, it. It's not a him.
The good guy's turn.
I was like, who? What? When? Where?
All right, Raylog. That's a 22 and a 17.
Yeah, both hit.
You've been getting your your life points back,
I've
right?
been doing that.
Awesome.
He hasn't gone fierce yet, so he must not be hurt.
No, he's doing pretty good. He's hanging out.
It was
He's
19 points of slashing for the first hit. Oh wow! And a whopping 12 for the second hit.
Oh man, take it easy.
And then we need cold damage. That's 4 for the first. 5 for the second, and you lose a strength point. Okay, and then it is their turn, where
And they run away.
Bippity boppity.
So I don't have a save for this, losing
Nope.
this strength?
nope,
You just
happens.
live.
Since you guys are out of darkness, they want to take you on. All right, Torvine, this is against you. Need my other. I don't even think it's. Actually, that might hit. It's a 20.
What about it?
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 is they're evil.
Uh huh.
No.
You've been hanging around me too much. That was definitely a
That's a miss
reaction.
turn. 2 more misses. Okay, against Isaac. Maybe
That
these
was
will
a
hit.
reaction.
Roll low so it doesn't.
18
Oh yeah, it's a hit.
and and 14.
Are you doing his DR straight up, right?
Yeah, this is straight up.
Yeah, miss.
Well, actually,
They're
it's
evil.
dark in here,
They're
so
evil.
and there's no light, so they're blind. You guys are blind technically,
So
because nobody popped light up.
he has nocturnal vision.
Oh, that's true. Yes, yeah. Both of you do, so you're
Yeah.
not blind.
Yeah.
And
he's evil, so it's a -1 to his attack, which
Correct.
basically raises my DR.
Yes.
So it missed.
Okay, so just one hit.
New idea. Take a sip of your soda while you listen to this episode.
7 points
Every time the
of
storyteller
slashing,
tells
which I
you,
think
"You guys
just
are
gets
blind."
totally negated, and then a
Oh,
con
you
save.
can't see. See how much of
Ooh.
your soda is left at the end.
What am I looking for?
See how many people do that. Maybe we'll get a
He
tally.
missed it by 1.
Okay, strength goes down by 1. Okay, Kara, you make another whiz save
As Kara or Oak?
as Kara. You are still trying to break out of this effect.
Obviously.
No? Okay, Oak can go.
Now Oak can go and do whatever he wants to do, right? Okay. I miss being able to use my bow. Alright. Oak is going to come up against this one right here. The one to Isaac's left. He's coming up behind.
Okay.
I would like to flank with Isaac.
You
That's
can't
my
flank
second
with Isaac, but you can flank with Torbine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a pillar there you can't.
Yeah, there's a pillar.
It's shiny from my angle, okay?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm glad somebody else was the source of disappointment.
If my hair is long enough and I'm blind, can I just knock it over?
That's some pretty good hair
Yeah?
spray you got on there.
Yeah?
No.
As someone who just got his hair cut,
been
I
here
thought
for
he'd be able to
centuries.
empathize,
These
but I guess he
creatures,
can't. Okay.
No empathy.
I will.
No!
These
Nobody has the
creatures
medallion of
are
empathy?
cannot be exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained,
Thrown dead.
They can just be
because they are
Incorporated.
amorphous.
They're pummelable. That's about it. Okay, alright. Well, Oak's gonna try to pummel anyway, so.
Yes, I wrote all of that down.
Okay. Do I have any pluses or minuses?
You have a +3 from Isaac, and you have a +3 for flanking with Toravine.
So that's
But
6.
you are also blind because Oak does not have nocturnal vision.
So I get a -1.
So you have a +5 to hit.
I can do it just like you. Alright. A 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
That's a 10.
That misses.
A 12.
That hits.
Okay. And I got all. I only got 2, so I don't get the extra. Okay. Alrighty. Damage! Yay. It's 5 points and. 5 points and 9 points. That's 14. 14
Okay.
points of damage.
Alright. After Kara is Torvine with Raylog on deck.
I seem to be surrounded by some friends.
Seem to, but
Yeah.
it's not quite clear.
No, maybe I
Your
should throw it at the
vision.
ranger this time.
Your vision difficulties.
Huh?
How blind are you?
I'm gonna ignore the ones on me, and I'm gonna chuck into the center of that thing again.
Okay.
Go for it.
I have a -1 because of the 3 up. And then large, that's 4, so I go 3 up. So they're 14s. They're in the 20s.
Okay.
That's 14 and 16. That's 30.
Okay.
Oh, let's see about the third one, if it actually. Which is plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Which is a 17. Oh, that was a close one.
Hits.
Which is 16 more points. Does anyone next to me look bloodied? I'm just because I have a quick heal.
I don't know what Isaac looks like right now.
Yeah,
light
Isaac
wise.
probably wouldn't mind it right now. Let me do a quick heal on Isaac. Oh, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Correct.
I wanted to do action surge.
Or battle surge, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's action surge it's because of the
DR bonus.
yeah, for the enthusiast.
The battle surge. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Battle surge action. No, I'll do a quick heal on him because he needs life also. So. Here's the stone. Quick heals in here somewhere. I should have a triage chart. But I don't. Quick heal. 2d4. 4. It's 23 points.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I can do now. Brutus. There's a critter next to Kara.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it, but
No, but he hears her
Does
fighting.
exist.
So they'll just go up and attack it.
In other words, here's me going.
Alright.
he doesn't hear you fighting because
No.
you're stunned.
Swing and a miss.
He has a -1 total because of the blast.
Yes.
and the-
Yep.
Brutus.
You have birds flying around your head.
I'm so sad that I didn't actually get the mini for
That's 1,
this
8.
greater shadow.
All right, he had a 15 and a 21, so we both hits. So 9 points, and then 7, so it's 16 total, and then the maul. It's 6, and that's 10 more points for the maul. And then he has to do the bite most likely. That's a 13, so 13 hits it. It's 20 minus 1 is 19. So it's a 19. This is 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 points of bite.
Yep.
He will finish his moving forward and be on the flanking side of the thing. Yes. That's fine. And that's all Brutus can do.
Okay. Raylog with Isaac on deck.
So the thing is surrounded by bears.
Is it really though?
I'm going to attack him again.
Before it goes.
But I don't have flanking.
No.
Correct. You do not.
Okay. So it's a minus
Minus
1.
one. Yeah. Because you're straight up size and the 3 into the 4, so it's a -1.
That's too low. So 1. Okay, so that's a 21, so that hits. And that's a 17. And that's higher, so I have 3 hits.
Okay.
first one is 15 slashing damage and 2 cold.
Okay.
The second one is 19 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
with 1 cold, and because of this, I can implant a spike. Try to, and I don't.
Okay.
So then the last hit is 13 points of slashing with 3 cold.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
It was the cold.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It doesn't do anything anyways, but it's cool when it looks like it.
It's literally
You
cool.
probably made like an ice box over there on the ground as it's filling up.
Okay. Isaac's turn.
Isaac was to use a bonus action.
I would
Yeah.
like Isaac to make a intelligence check.
Rolled a 9.
How smart are you? We're about to find out.
Oh. He wants to get rid of our super powerful guys.
Now we didn't recruit any fifth graders. Now we know.
Trying to see
We're
if
about to
he
find out.
comes up. He just needs a success on this.
Oh, yeah, he's got a success.
Okay.
He has a major success.
You guys have tried. You guys have tried light,
Yeah.
and it seemed to extinguish.
Yeah.
However, Isaac has access to a different type of light
Of course he does.
that you have not tried yet.
No, I
Very
haven't.
nice special.
There's a...
Reverse light.
No, it's the greater light.
No.
Yeah. I was
Haven't
thinking
explored
about
light
doing
of
that,
mine.
but I didn't. But that's a standard action. And he was thinking about doing it. It's continual. Okay. He will use a bonus action,
Okay.
and he will do protection from evil. We have two. We're all surrounded. So he touches Torvine and does protection from evil on him, bonus action. And he
Because he needs it.
Yeah. Like Toravine needs it.
he's right there. And then he will do it upon himself also with another bonus action, which is his heroic action, and that's 1 slot that he can do out of the day.
Okay.
So that's 2 bonus actions. They both have protection, so it's -2 on the attacks. I just add it to my DR, and then they get +2 on their saves against evil. And then he will do exactly what you were saying. Is it's time to bring out the big lights. I'm going to do my continual light, and he pops up standard
Or
action.
rather, he takes his staff,
Yeah, I like it.
raises it up in the air, and he goes, "That's enough!" and slams this staff down on the ground, and you just see like this ray of light just go across the room like a rippling effect, and you just see light like it is bright as day in this room in a 20-foot
No.
radius.
Is
it
50 foot radius for his level.
Okay,
Yeah.
50-foot radius. And you see the darkness sphere try to push back this light, and then suddenly this creature is revealed, and these shadows disappear around you guys.
Okay. That's 50 feet, so that would go right up to him. Yeah.
Oh, 50 feet. I mean, this is a 20-foot radius, so
Yeah, it's
this is double
does the
that.
podium
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
It goes
Yeah.
like over to here.
Yeah. Let me take those points off.
Whenever this happens and that sphere disappears,
It's 4.
you
It's a
see
little
this
old man.
entity shrivel, and then
Yeah.
you see it
Yeah.
flicker its way over to away on just on the outskirts of the greater light.
Does he look like he took like burn damage of some
Yes,
sort?
he screeches as he flickers
Nice.
over to the dark side of the room.
That makes me feel happy. Do both of the companions get a free swing at him?
No,
Alright.
nope.
But
Does
I
not allow for
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
The king does.
No, nobody
His,
gets
his lion on his shoulder roars and
I'm part royal too.
not so easy. Pest.
Not so easy, is it? You talk too?
Wait a minute. Where's that instruction manual?
Sounds, I hear sounds.
All right.
Yeah.
Isaac does have movement.
He will go to the top of the hill and be like Moses with the staff.
Okay.
And he will start using the a confident feel now. Is it? I will rebuke you, you evil.
Yeah, this is essentially
Fiend.
Gandalf with the
Yeah.
Balrog.
Yeah.
Go back to the shadow.
Yeah. He has 8 squares.
Okay.
He will. You will be aggressive, but not leave everyone out of the 50-foot radius.
Okay. Because
he knows it's strong.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. All right.
Everybody is still in the light.
Okay. All right. All right. And he makes a speech.
And the shadowy figure is still in the light because it can't do that again. And it's just like,
yeah, like Mumra when he's sent to his sarcophagus.
pretty much. All right.
Okay.
Now it is its turn.
Is it?
What do I have here? It is going to come up and at least try to attack.
Does he have minuses because of the bright light and the painting
Nope.
shearing on him? He's screeching.
However,
in pain?
he is vulnerable at this point.
Yeah, that's what we care
All right, Kara.
about. Because we don't have
It's
a
against
minus
you.
for him.
He comes up.
What now? What now?
He should have a minus
16. 16 to hit. The other one is super low. Pretty sure.
Last time we talked.
Yeah,
was
you're
12.
flat-footed, so because you are still stunned.
40,
Thanks for the reminder.
20 points of slashing
38.
Yay.
and 4 points of cold.
Well, you didn't have that.
No, I didn't.
So 2. So 22 points.
Okay.
total.
And then we go to Kara's turn. You make a whiz save.
Okay. Hold that thought. Okay. Alrighty. Whiz save coming up. Boop doo. Alright. Gotta make it under 12.
You guys still here
I made it!
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to come in.
from around here.
I made it.
Because they were taking 10
Okay.
I
points
rolled a
on light.
4. I needed
Okay.
to get below
This probably goes
14.
double.
Yeah. What is
A 4 out of 14.
what's a 10 below?
It's cold.
Ice cold.
5 below.
I think that's a
store.
major, but I could be wrong.
Just have it. Kevin, beat me to it, please.
Beat me to it.
Yeah, beat me to it.
You're
I
like,
just
"Please."
had it here. I was
10,
10,
14.
10 below what?
14, and she rolled a 4.
That's a major.
Okay. You break free.
Yes.
You shake free
I want to
of
break
these
free.
dreadful thoughts and memories that you have, and you are face to face once again with this
Back to land,
with this
like,
smoky, shadowy figure. However, there it is like
Different.
daytime in
Yeah.
here right now.
now you wish it was nighttime.
Yeah, it's
The
like coming out of a
pupils
dream, and
dilate.
it's like looking out a window, and the sun's right there, and it's like ah!
Your pupils change shape immediately.
Those internet romances.
Okay,
Alright.
but that is your turn. But you are
I
broken
can't
free.
pass.
Nope.
It's the full
Have
turn
I
or
Okay.
standard action?
That,
But
it's her turn.
Okay,
It's
that's
Oak's
it.
turn.
Oak's
now.
turn.
Oak's turn.
Yes.
Oaken Shield will.
Blast through. No. Okay. I need to move. Oak has
It's a long ways.
7.
Yeah, he'll go around.
Yeah, I think this is the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7.
7.
And you
I'm
can
not-
get a charge.
Isaac's. Whoa, boy. Come on in.
Yeah, but if I charge, I
Cut me
can't
off.
do anything. No, that's dash.
Yeah, dash, right.
This
You-
is a charge.
yeah.
That's if you want to. You don't have to. Let
I'll
me
do
tell you what to do.
that.
I can't tell you what to do anyway. That's no. Let me tell you what
Keep
to do.
telling yourself that. He hasn't learned
Kevin,
anything.
we can leave the room.
In 3 years and 10 years of knowing me, he has not learned a thing.
There's so many things I want to say right now,
Yeah.
but I won't.
Especially because we're being
Nope.
recorded.
And
Yep.
because I have
Yep.
lots of rocks over
You
here.
thought the Nixon files were crazy.
All I can say is Isaac's bear is just waiting to get away. Like, you bring me out
Yeah.
and we're fighting something? This is scary. I don't want to be in the out
Inauguration.
now. I want to go back to the Great Realm.
Okay. I charge.
Playing my bear harp.
I wish to not be free anymore.
Oak charges.
Bring out the other guy.
Yeah.
Oak charges.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I can attack, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I forget what the
forget.
charge
Plus
does.
2. Plus 2 to attack.
Okay, so you get a +2 to your attack.
And 1d4
goody.
damage to your paws, each paw, if you hit. 1d4.
Plus 1.
It's just a little more.
So you have a +5 to hit.
And
+6 actually, because Oak is
not blind, not
medium,
stunned.
and attacking a
large.
large creature. So
Okay.
+6.
17
That's
Yeah,
your
that
actual
hits,
hit,
yeah.
and a 9
Yeah, we'll
That
just ignore
misses.
that. I think my phone just died.
and a 9.
Yeah, that misses too.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
I
got
an
1
18.
paw, and you get an
I'm almost
extra
done.
D4 with that.
Okay. Paw is 7 points, and then the D4 is
The battle cry.
4. So it's 11 points damage. Better than nothing.
Sounds like Jabba the Hutt's
Okay.
little pet that sat on his tail. I said sounded. I'd say look. Sound.
What horrifying. It's your turn with Raylog on deck.
Something to distract him.
Everyone looks functional.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Well, yeah.
You
Sound
sure
like
about
robots
that?
out there. They're functional.
I'm at 29.
Do we still hear the noises on the outside?
Yep.
Okay. But Big Daddy's not looking good.
No.
Okay.
all
I
that
will
matters.
do my. He's on the other side of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could probably get up on the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The sarcophagi.
Yeah. I'll walk through friendly territory. Excuse me.
Or
Pardon
just
me.
jump.
Well, I'll do a regular jump, not my 15
Hate to
foot jump,
disturb
Okay,
your
sure.
peace.
because that takes a bonus action.
Okay.
So, okay, and then I'll chuck my 3 stones at
Yeah, you see this entity for the first time since the beginning of the fight, and looks doesn't look really much different, other than the fact that you can actually see him at this point. He doesn't look much different than whenever you first saw
How
him.
ragged does he look?
Not ragged at all. Looks fresh to you.
Fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Minty fresh?
Well, let's see if I can change that.
Okay.
Well, there's a 20, then I rolled a 1. So that's a natural miss. I can't.
What, a natural 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, that'll make it 4. And then the other one is a 19. So. Okay,
Hit me some damage, boy!
this is the double. Rolled a 1.
Of course.
Okay, 15 points of damage. Yeah.
You're doing the stinking Mr.
Yeah,
Coke thing. Boop.
Okay, two 15s, that's 30 points.
Okay.
Well, I hang around him every other week, so.
You
He's
keep
not
on
totally a
who
bad
you hang
influence. He's
out
got
with.
good qualities. Just not that.
For a player.
Oh, the caste system. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Brutus.
I still have a bonus.
Get the
Does she look like she needs healed? She just got.
No, yeah, she's hurting. I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
at 29 life points out of 100.
Okay, I'll use my.
So
I'll use my
we have
quick heal
feelings about this.
on you. Ugh.
Quickly is
Uh,
the word.
22 points.
Okay.
Yeah, that plus 10 really helps out. That
2 points of healing.
Yeah.
You get 2 points of healing.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Brutus will turn around. Do I get flanking because of the bear down below?
But the flask broke. Take an
You can
additional
move around here and
4
get
points of damage.
I have to leave
You
a
did
square.
not make the 5 steps that it took to get to
No,
you.
you're not out of
Okay,
the square yet.
alright.
Apparently,
He has
they
a
have
10-foot
great
reach, just so you know.
skills, but not
I'll
when
forget.
it comes to walking.
Okay, here we go. What's with these ones?
His agility
Alright.
is that
I like
18.
ones.
Well, you can use them all day long. Okay. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. 1 paw, because the other one missed. And now for the
No
bite,
loss.
which is a hit. Which is 8 more points for the bite. And Brutus will tumble.
Okay. All right, Raylog with Isaac on deck.
Am I able to get over to attack him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You move me over. Maybe in a way to be flanking.
Yeah, he's got
I have 11.
11 squares. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I'm a +2. Or wait. What?
6. Plus 6.
+6?
Because you have bless, and you also have flanking.
Okay, so there's no minus.
Correct, because he's
Okay.
large. And the darkness sphere is gone. Or seems to be suppressed.
Always.
Fours.
By the equivalent of sunlight.
Hopefully.
I hit a 16.
That hits. Just hits.
That's higher. That's higher. That's real. Yep. Alright, they all hit. Okay. So that's 15 bludgeoning with 3 cold, and then percent chance for
You said
ice spike.
15. How much bludgeoning? I'm sorry, I missed
Yeah, 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Bless you.
yeah, so
But
then-
that was a cost.
so I just rolled 1.
Yes.
I just corrupted myself. From
Okay.
here
There's
on,
no-
it's
No ice spikes.
Watch who you call my child.
And it was 3 cold. I mean, I don't think that does anything. but-
Just because I'm a foot shorter.
And then
Not
the
me.
next one is 21 slashing
well, you wouldn't like the South then would say honey child or something.
with 4 cold.
Oh,
And then the
Karen.
ice hammer again with
Such a
20
stigma, but it's true.
bludgeoning
Like, can't call
with
me
1 cold. And I have a chance to do ice spikes, and I don't get it.
that. Can't call me child.
And then the last one is 17 slashing and 1 cold. And Raylog's tumbling.
73 points of damage in 1 round. 1 turn.
Doesn't matter. We've done over 300 to him so far.
Yeah. You guys were doing like nothing to him at that point. He was just healing it back at that point.
Because of his darkness.
Yeah.
That's why I said we're gonna light into him now.
Yep.
Doesn't protect the world.
No pun intended.
Stop.
Okay. That was a rough round for him.
It's supposed to be.
Isaac.
The idea.
We've already wasted 3 hours on him. You should have been gone a long time ago.
Actually, it was
Not
2.
3 hours.
We started,
at
closer to
like
2 o'clock
yeah, it was
this
close to
time.
2 o'clock.
Unfortunately.
2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time for one guy.
Mm-hmm.
120
What's going on?
minutes.
It's Isaac's turn.
Isaac will
Fireball.
put his. Well, he doesn't.
I didn't say who's in the surroundings. I said I cast Fireball.
Where does he have? Does he like a piranha? Does he have a spot to jump in with everyone else?
He's gonna
Well, it's
take
like
a
Chum in
bite
the
out
water.
of
Everyone's
him.
zipped over to him. So does he have a spot?
I mean, he's in melee with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
I wasn't
in
too
melee
sure.
right now.
And he's across from Brutus.
Yeah.
Okay. He puts his staff.
Well,
He puts his staff.
technically, there's a pillar
Yeah,
between them.
that's why I was.
Technically, I didn't see him sitting on top of a pillar.
It's because he's so large.
So
So they're not touching.
they are touching, but there's a pillar like here. Like
So-
he can see the entity on the other side, but there's
Yeah.
a pillar in front of him. In between.
Fine, he leaves.
I mean, he could go over
yeah,
here.
Yeah, he'll go where he can hit him. Now he's across from Oak,
4, 5, 6.
right?
Yep.
Alright. He will do Spiritual Staff
Okay.
as a bonus action, and he will attack.
Okay.
I want a piece of him.
However much a piece I can get, but a piece nonetheless.
A piece none. Yeah. Okay. So he gets plus 7.
A lot, we'll just say. To infinity and beyond.
This is it. This is what he gave me. This is a key here. I'm just gonna pop him. That's an 18 and that's 12. Well, 7 and 12 is 19. So they're both hits.
I'll take your word for it.
I will too. Spiritual Staff is 17 hits a 24. So.
Yeah.
Gotta be kidding me. Okay.
But it means to knock you guys down a peg with your battle charts.
Well, Isaac doesn't have a great battle chart.
Oh yeah, he just hit a 17 and had like a 20 something.
Yeah. Well, that's top of the rung. 15 points of damage, 1 hit, and then 11 on you, so it's 26 points of damage.
That's total 26.
Yeah. Because he's a non-warrior, he can only swing twice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And that now it's Dobby's turn?
Dobby!
Can Dobby even find a spot? This is like the place to be, so he'll charge over
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Launch himself.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, and he'll get his 2 paws in there. And he gets the +3, 4. So that's a 13, which
It's like a plus 10 at this point.
yeah, okay. So that gives him he gets a 22.
I mean, you have 3 from bless, 3 from flanking.
And the size is +1. And that's it.
Yeah. 7.
But it's still a lot to add to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it makes that 9 to 16. So,
Yeah.
so alright. Oh, I need +2 for charge.
Sure. Yeah. Let's keep adding them on.
Okay. And because we need to win, there's another 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
12 at this point.
Yeah. Alright, so
Because he's depressed at how long it's taking.
well, oh yeah. Yeah, this guy
Tommy is
oh,
a
okay.
depressed bear.
7, that's 10 points on slash, and 9, so it's 19 total. And then the maul. Like humming maul. 7, 13 points on the maul. Now for the bite. And that's a natural 14, so that's a 20 whatever. There it goes, so 1d6. Whatever, plus 7. So it's 10 points of bite.
All right. Tis his turn.
He can't go on the ground anymore, can he?
He can. Yeah, he's gonna shrink down and then appear behind you and try to attack you in the back. Actually make a whiz save for me. Since Car broke free.
Alright.
Blame it all on me.
12. No, it's a 11 because it's 2 on against evil. I mean, it's a pass.
It's not good enough.
It's double digits, probably not. Not for wisdom. Oh no, I have a standard success. Do I hear voices and I stand still?
Yep.
Okay.
And then he lays into you.
He's gonna lay on me.
lays into ya.
He's gonna take a nap on top of you.
It's about time. Some old decrepit guy all withered, and now he's got to rest.
It's a 20, and you are considered flat-footed at this point.
So -4. Yep. So it's a 16 plus he's evil, so it's 3 more.
And if
added
you
to it.
used your bonus action
So it's-
for your thingy-majig,
No, I did not.
like that would also go away, I think, because that's dex-based, isn't it?
Yes, it wouldn't be there.
So I have
So I have a 19.
22 and a 19, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. And these are crits.
Oh, and he's 2. Another 2 because he's large and I'm.
So one
Blue.
would miss.
Yeah, 1.
Alright. 20 points.
I've been
Slashing.
Yep.
And 6 points of cold. And he's tumbling.
Is he? He tumbles down the
Alright,
steps.
Kara, this is your moment of triumph. It's your turn. You are free of mind games. And it is your turn.
Yes, you said that. Okay.
What will the ranger do
I will turn
at
this
whatever
way.
low life points that she is at?
I will turn this
Well, I healed her.
way.
She's got
Okay.
50 points. So.
And then I will whip out my bow.
With a
No
plus
one saw
3.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
That's a +3 whip out.
Is it plus 1?
Size.
Yep.
Oh yeah, plus 4. Yeah.
That's the sound it makes. Whoop-pow.
Whoop-pow!
Okay, plus 4.
Or kapow, I forget. Kapow.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it. I need to get my well clear of all
Yeah,
of
you better
dice.
Or
best clear out the
flat.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 4, correct?
Yep.
Plus 4.
Hey, 23.
Oh no, I don't think that hits.
Okay, you're good.
23.
It's immune to range damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have. There's no minus on ranged attacks at this point.
16.
Just hits.
I want to know the exact number. Hold on.
I'm holding. I don't know what
31.
She was bragging.
to- Nope, don't think it hits.
3 hits.
3 hits.
I'll let you roll the damage too.
Oh, you'll let me.
Just do average damage. 7 a hit.
You'll let me.
Sure.
We won't count it.
Roll ones for me, would you?
I already did
28
that.
points of damage.
28.
How do you want to do this?
She does this almost all the time.
I want
Yeah, the bad guy
It
got
had
shot.
7
Point.
life points left.
Hey, you ever seen one of those scenes in like a movie where the character like it knows that the other character is like has no chance of coming back at them anymore, but they're just fed up and they keep going? That's where I was at. Okay,
There you
that's
go.
where I was at. Sound effects, storyteller. I know you're dying to do them.
So Kara turns around and looks at this entity after it finishes
Oh,
raking
entity.
into the back of
I didn't
Torvine,
recognize you for a second.
pulls back 3 arrows and says, "I conquered those memories long ago," and looses the arrows and through one through the head, one through the middle, and one through the lower section of it. And you just see it. It
One
starts
is
like
me.
trying to collapse in on itself and trying to shrink into the floor, but it seems like it's having trouble. And with the light, it doesn't have any way to bring darkness in, and it just wither away into smoke that dissipates.
Like that.
And my
Phone is dying.
no, my tablet's
Speaker was
dying.
Oh. I was
heard
like,
that.
something kept
Yeah.
dinging.
My,
I just thought it
since
was
I didn't
Sam's
plug
phone.
in my tablet before.
A lot of dinging.
Mm.
All right.
And it was
So,
plugged in.
My
Get
phone's
back to
almost
this.
dead now.
All right.
Like
So you guys are left back in this room,
We're still in the inn.
and the noises of the.
Now we're gonna find out what they were trying
From
to
the
keep
outside.
Do I
have
still have to roll to unfreeze
ceased.
myself?
Yes, you have to continue to roll.
Great or major?
You need major.
I fail.
Okay. You continue to stand there,
from. Way to be honest.
non-responsive.
He's not much right now, but he's
That's
honest.
probably not what I want.
Oh wait, savings throws. Excuse me, I get 2 more on them. 2 more points. The 6 actually turns into a 4. I just made it.
By the hair of his
Yeah,
chinny
I
chin
just
chin.
forgot. That's why I did protection from evil. Yeah, I rolled a 6, but it wasn't good enough. But now it is.
He's making stuff up because it's his game.
Yeah.
Little do they know.
It's written down right here.
You tell the people that.
So, I do come to barrel.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to find out
Barely
what happens if you
there.
guys don't break that. It's not good.
No, yeah.
It's not good.
Is
So
there
this-
is there a certain number of tries?
No, you have an hour to break it,
Okay.
or to have somebody break you out of
We
it,
start turning
which
into
you need a
shadow.
high level miracle to
Punch.
do, and Isaac is not high enough to do
No,
it.
he's
So, yeah, it'd be one of those things of like, well, bring him with us, and every round you just keep rolling.
Yeah, it would happen after a while. I mean,
Let me get a wheelbarrow.
Okay,
right.
wow, that was crazy. Isaac, add this to our creature lore. Beyond,
Yeah, I don't even.
it's related.
I mean,
to
I know
shadows.
like
The
what a
category?
shadow is, but this thing was like a greater shadow or something like that.
It
I
seemed to
don't
be
know.
a
I've
higher
never come
level.
across something like this before.
Well, you did the right thing when you brought that continual light.
I didn't know if it was gonna work, but I
That's
figured
true.
if the first light didn't work, we might as well try something a little bit more potent. I mean, it was made by shadows, so figured they had some kind of weakness to light. It was just a matter of
How much?
maybe how strong it was.
Do you think if you used a standard light and just pumped up the power level, it might have survived also?
I
Because
don't
you
know.
would have made it a higher level instead of level 1.
I don't know. It.
Well, I don't want to try it out again. No, it's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, testing grounds. We don't want to.
I mean, at least we know that this
That
did
worked.
something to it versus that. But if that's the only thing you have access to, I mean, you could always try it.
That's all I got. So I was just because if I ran into one and your power wasn't available, then that's what I would try to be a higher level.
Well, if something
What?
like this happens again and I'm not around and you try it and it works, let me know. Or if it doesn't work
We'll
and you
take notes.
survive,
Yeah.
because we should probably document this.
Yes, we would.
Uh,
Okay. Oh,
so what were we doing?
there's a
for-
specie. We were inspecting the casket, and just like behind that painting with a fake. Okay, a cavity that had a fake painting in it that was empowered. There was a button there, and as Raylog went to push it, shadows came out. So this seemed to have a similar trap concept because there's a button in there in the sarcophagus next to the leg of this nightingale. And as reaching towards it, and then that thing came out that had all these shadows that are still out there. We hear them.
No, the noises seem to have
Dissipated.
dissipated.
Oh, okay.
Echo.
All is quiet except for
All quiet on it.
the occasional hearing of like something settling or dust like.
Okay, all right, okay,
Settling from the roofs.
okay. Well then,
Roofs, ceiling.
something was warded to protect this button area, and so I think that means this button needs to be pressed because it was being protected not to push it.
Apparently evil doesn't want us to do it, which is a good sign. We
Well,
should do
did
it.
we? You think we should try pressing the button?
I think so. That's how we got down here, by pressing the button. Seems like a continuation.
Okay.
But everyone be on your guard, of course.
Another thing that I didn't mention before, the platform that you are on, you saw the symbols that were
The dragons.
around the bottom or the
yeah.
sides of the casket. But on the floor for this platform where the casket is, and the casket is in the middle of it, and it kind of cuts off what you make out to be a giant dragon's head breathing fire that is chiseled out.
Is there a direction the fire is being breathed
No.
toward?
Well, it's facing to the left. Like the neck of the dragon is where you guys came into it, and the head of the dragon is continuing on the direction you were going.
Okay. Then we would.
So it would be the breath would be to the left.
Well, then let's spread out a little bit if we press this button, so that way we have a better chance that if something does happen, not all of us drop down to our deaths 1,000 feet.
At one time, at least.
Yeah. And then I'll press the button.
So you guys kind of spread out a little bit, and Torvine presses the button, and you guys hear a
Oh, pardon me.
of stone grinding across itself, and it seems to be coming from the direction that you guys were traveling in the room, but it seems like it's on the far end, and it's faint, like
Do we
It's a ways
see
off.
anything moving that coincides with that sound? I almost said smell.
no
With that sound.
Light is still up. Well, there's two lights.
continual light.
Continual's up, and he can move that. And then there's the one that I put on the
Oh no, that's gone.
when he stepped over there.
Yeah, that's gone.
It went bye-bye.
Whatever.
But you have continual light on
Yeah.
his staff.
Oh no, he put it in the air, so he can move it with a bonus action, up to 110 feet distance. Yeah.
Or you could just have it on his staff, and wherever he goes, there's 50 feet of light.
Well, that way he wasn't slave to wherever he needed. to
Oh,
go.
true. Well, sure. Wherever. Anyway,
So Isaac will guide with the light, go in that direction,
and that is where we're gonna take a break here, real quick.
and that's 50 feet of light.
Alright, and we are back. So you guys press the button and you hear the noise on the other side and you start making your way that direction. As you walk, this room goes on and on. You pass a total of, there's the platform and then there's the two pillars there that are 10 feet. And then from there you pass 4 more pillars which are 40 feet apart from each other. And after you pass the 4th pillar, you walk another 40 feet, but as you reach that last set of pillars there, you see via the light that Isaac has, you can see a doorway that is open on the far end.
How big is the door?
A standard size.
Standard?
Well,
Wood,
it
iron?
would be a little bit larger. It's like 10 foot, I don't know, like 12 feet high. So
That's
a little bit
close to
bigger.
standard, yeah.
12 feet high. A little bit wider.
Might as be 20 feet for me.
But you don't see a door. You just see the doorway.
The archway.
Square door.
But you don't see the door.
No doorway.
Oh, there.
Or no door.
No door.
But a doorway.
Doorway, no door.
No door, but you see a doorway. An opening. A cavity. A something.
With no
Better get that
covering.
filled.
Maybe we should get this
Okay.
playing music here.
Okay, I suppose we can go up to it, but check for traps and stuff while we approach an area that seems like it could be.
As you
Yeah.
approach the doorway, the opening, you see a
Something.
set of stairs that go down 20 feet, and then you see floor, as if there's a room.
I hope we see floor. Do we see footprints?
Hmm?
Like from like we were following earlier?
Mhm.
Did you see any drips of blood?
Yes, you would see a little bit of blood
Is there a certain direction?
leading
blood
the
came
direction of going to this door and coming back.
from? Oh, the welcome mat, everyone. They rolled out the red carpet for us.
And it seems to go down the stairway
Somewhat
and
personalized.
into that room.
Okay. Okay, who wants to go first?
I can go first, I suppose.
The one that's the
The-
lowest in life points.
But the people behind me can heal me anytime they want to, technically.
As long as you don't go past your extended life points, it instantly
I
dies.
can heal me too if I really feel
Did I
like
get
I
my
need it.
strength back?
It takes a half an hour,
Half an hour. How long has it been?
a few minutes.
Yeah, we
Not
just
long
went down the hallway.
It's the only answer you need.
Well,
Not long
enough time
enough.
to be back to full
5
health.
going on 10 minutes.
How much? What'd you have?
But enough to be back to full health. Enough
Yeah,
time.
because you're 2 every combat turn. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Such a monster of a tank over here.
I don't know why we were even in the fight. Should just let him do it.
We'll stay back here with the light. You fight.
Yeah.
it.
Sip
Heal.
out some drinks. Umbrellas.
Down
Isaac
the way.
and Torvine just back there. Quick heal. Quick heal. Quick heal.
All right.
You're doing great, Raylock.
Kara.
Yes.
Here, stay out so we can at least see you.
Isaac says you still look a little peaked from the battle.
That's one way of putting it.
Why, thank you. I would have liked to aid you with some healing.
Would you now?
I would.
You waited. You waited till now.
Okay, so you don't want it.
Oh, hush.
Okay. Or not doing that. Okay, he's able to reach out and touch you on the shoulder, and he says, "Let the Creator heal you and give you nourishment and strength." You receive 72 life points.
Yippee. That's more like it.
Creator.
I
don't
can't
be
get
too-
that much.
Pretty
That's
sure that was just a
20 too
level
many.
4 right
Your
there.
cup runneth over.
That's 20 too many. I can't have that.
It starts squeezing out your ears like Play-Doh.
Yeah, just keep popping those level 4s.
She's
We
so
like that.
exuberant. We can't handle her like this. Or as Colton would probably say, who gave my wife coffee?
5.
She's too much. She's OP.
So he's down
Save me.
11. From the
This is too much.
4, so he's down 14 points. 15, okay. Power points. Okay.
Okay. All right. Again, who's going down here first?
I said me.
Okay.
You and the bear?
That hasn't changed yet. Yes,
All right.
me and the oak.
You walk down and
Oak wasn't even
enter into.
He's just
Okay.
there.
You didn't really get hit at all.
No, he was on the outskirts.
Yeah, he kept
Picking
running
pockets.
around trying to follow stuff.
Yes.
Walk into this room and you find 3 large statues.
Can we get a picture of this?
Creature or humanoid?
Humanoid.
Male or female?
Look like male figures.
Okay.
Oh, figures.
Mm-hmm.
Male figures. I thought you said male fingers.
It's male fingers,
I got man hands.
manly hands.
No.
Okay. Alright.
Do they look to be important? Or do they look to be statues of...
I always make statues of people.
No, statues that are just meant to represent a typical person. Or one
The
person
one
in
that
particular.
is straight ahead
Like,
is
do
you.
they each look
As you
individualized?
enter the room, the one that is across the room, that is the biggest,
Mm-hmm.
looks like a night dwell in armor,
Yes.
with his helmet off, and he has a blade that is in front of him with the blade down, and he has his hands on it like that.
Resting on top.
Yes, and the blade is in the shape of a cleaver-looking like blade.
Okay.
And
He's a butcher.
midway, which the platform that these statues are on is a little bit taller than you.
Mhm.
And you see right around like neck level for you, there's these 2 like hooked prongs that stick out of the base of this statue.
Like you would hang a ladder in the garage.
Or like,
Kurt
you know, a
Rod.
gun or something on a fireplace or something like that.
Mhm. A rack. Mhm.
Yeah. And then there's like a little plaque like thing under, like in the middle between
A
the
name
2.
inscription plaque.
Yes. There.
Okay. Can we read it?
Okay, we're all coming
You
down
can.
now.
I'm like, she's the only
Yeah.
one, so I didn't know.
Can
you were
we read
gonna
it?
say,
Well,
like,
She's
the coast
leading.
is clear!
She's the first one, but we would be following
Okay.
her as the first.
Yes, you guys
Quick,
walk,
let's
the rest of you guys walk in, and you see
Healer
this
or
figure
reliever? Typical
at the far
cleric.
end, the larger statue, with the prongs. On another side,
Good press
on
the
the
button.
left-hand side, you see a cloaked figure with the cloak or the cowl basically covering down to like their nose, but you can see like a smirky grin on their face, and it's rather off-putting.
These aren't the
Um,
timekeepers, are they?
And
That's
this
where my
cloaked
mind went.
figure has his finger outstretched, and it is pointing down at the viewer that is looking at the statue.
Us. He's pointing over at me because I'm just.
On his finger that is pointing out, you see a strange looking intricate ring on his finger. On the opposite side, you see another figure that is armored, with a jagged looking crown on his head. And the hand, well, he has a beckoning look on his face.
Can I roll
And has-
intelligence?
Sure, I don't know what you're rolling, like specifically for intelligence-wise.
I remember seeing a crown before. There was an individual that had a ring, and I touched it, and I saw a vision of a jaggedy crown.
You saw a flaming crown.
Flaming crown, yeah.
Yes. This looks jagged, like it's made out of metal, but it's very. It's not pristine looking. It's very. I don't know how else to
Like
say
volcano-ish?
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
An orc made it.
No. No.
Craftsmanship.
It's
Magma?
Yeah.
no, more of like.
Rusted metal. Like,
It's not a crown that you would think
It's
of
not
for
very
like
decorative.
royalty.
It's not
That is
decorative.
nice and would look.
crown's a crown to me.
I know, but we think pristine and nice curvy edges to it and
Classy.
nice and classy looking. But this is just
Brutish looking.
very just
Base.
off and very
Different culture.
like
It's a different culture.
Homely.
Yeah.
jaggedy and
Yeah.
not pleasant looking.
Yeah.
Doesn't
However,
look like
the
a
face
craftsmanship.
on the individual is a very pleasant looking face. It seems like he's beckoning.
Human?
Yes.
I mean, there was a
you,
night
you
dwell
can
there.
see the ears. There's no pointed ears to them, but they have a beckoning face, and their hand is outstretched as if they are extending a hand to someone, saying, "Come."
And this is next to the night
And
dwell
that,
statue.
so the night dwells in the middle.
Yeah.
The one with the rings on the left, and the one with the jagged crowns on the right.
And
The
dwell's
night
a
like-
dwell one is
like
the
separate
larger one.
walls.
Yes, there's
Okay.
one wall,
stall.
another wall, and another wall.
Oh, I see. So, like when you go into the Hall of Presidents at the White House,
Congress. Yeah.
yeah, you see the big platforms that they're on square pedestals, and then the statues on top.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They're all made of stone. Even the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's made of stone. Okay.
Except for the prongs
Was it? Yeah.
that are sticking out,
Metal hoops.
and the
Inscription.
description.
Yeah.
Part.
Okay.
Does this
Isaac.
one have prongs?
The night dwell one.
That's
does.
the
Only that one.
Only that one. Because he's the one with the sword. Because Isaac was studying with Sybil. They were looking up swords and all kinds of stuff. Does this look familiar from what they've been talking about? Different names of swords they've been doing and different descriptions of swords.
The sword that you guys saw in depictions earlier in the other rooms, along with this one, looked to be the same sword
Right.
and looked to be a depiction of Willbreaker.
Willbreaker. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And possibly these holders there, the actual sword Willbreaker was there.
Yes, and they are spread out for what would probably be a great weapon, or
Yeah.
a weapon that would be a great weapon for
Right.
a large creature.
So it seems like it was a holding here. Okay.
And on the inscription that's in the middle, that's a little bit lower than the
Yeah,
prongs, you
yeah.
see Willbreaker.
So this was like a ruse. It really wasn't there. It's a different sword. They try to make you think it was.
And then at the base of where the individual is standing on the base, there's a little bit of like a nice like curved design
Oh,
to
there
the
we go.
top, and then there's another
Yeah.
name there that says Pythius on it
Piphius.
for the night dwell looking figure.
Okay. And because we didn't have the words Pythius on the painting.
No.
And there was no plaque for the night dwell that was in the sarcophagus.
Correct.
I guess his name is Pythius.
I guess.
Can you spell that?
P-I.
P-I-P-H-I-U-S.
P-H-I-U-S.
Can you put that in a sentence?
This is Pythius.
What part of speak? No.
The dead. Please. say
Language
dead.
of
This is a
origin?
statue
Yeah.
of Pythius.
Okay.
Pythius be with you.
No.
Piphius, no.
Just
All
got
hail Pythius.
Yeah.
Pipe.
The light's in here with Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's illuminated. How big is this room, literally? Because it's 50 feet radius for the light. And then indirect light, yeah, you'd be able to see further. But
About 50 feet from side to side.
there you go. It's all illuminated.
And then
Okay.
forward wise, it's about 30 feet from the doorway to the far wall where the
Okay,
statue of
it's totally
Pythius is.
okay. How high is it?
The height goes up a good.
25. I mean, the light will encompass all of it, so it's pretty bright.
Yeah, it would be about a good 20, a little over 20 feet, so probably like 22.
There you go.
Because the statue itself, the platform is just high enough where
4.5
for
feet.
him it's like right
5.
here. Well, actually,
About
it's
5
like
feet.
the platform is 7 feet high that the statues
Never
are
mind.
on,
So,
and then the statues themselves, the Pythius one is 12 foot, and then the other
Okay,
ones are
alright.
like 9 feet.
all right. So like 3 feet from the ceiling.
So.
All right. Well, we check for any secret compartments or anything around the blocks, and then around the feet of the things, in case there's a button, press a toenail or something. You know. Check
Okay.
that.
You also do find name tags on the other two as well. That is at the base or the
Yeah.
top of the base.
Can
Yeah, Isaac would be
read
like to read
Yes,
them.
they are in common.
Oh,
Yes.
he doesn't know common.
That makes sense.
The one
No
with the
wonder he has no
ring,
friends.
the robed figure, the name is Alamaeus.
A-L.
E-M-E-U-S.
Al.
E-M-E-U-S.
Mr. Emu.
Alamaeus. He's the one with the smirky
Okay, what's the other one?
And the human
Inviting one.
with the crown is Zon.
Z-O-N?
Z-A-U-N.
Yeah, it's not. Okay.
Rhymes with blonde.
Ron and
Werner
Al.
von Braun.
Alright, go ahead and make some investigation checks for me.
That's a 5. Out of a 19, so that's flawless. Well, Isaac too.
Sure.
He rolled a 5 too. Also.
That's whiz.
Listen,
No,
No,
intelligence.
it's intelligence.
Intelligence, okay. Wait a second.
Raylock failed.
Oh, you're doing a group instead of individual? No, I'm doing
I'm just
individuals. Yeah.
I'm letting you guys talk
Okay.
about you guys.
Fail!
Okay. Isaac and Toravine are. You guys are all investigating the room, and Isaac and Toravine are investigating the statue of Pythius. And they notice on the back side of the statue, it is not right against the wall. There is a gap there.
Shoddy workmanship.
And there seems to be midway between the two ends, there seems to be a hole or something there.
Of course
It's not
there
completely smooth on that side.
Secret passageway.
On the statue or
hiding.
the wall behind the statue?
On the
The podium.
platform
Yeah.
that the statue is on.
Like it could be slid in as hollow.
Does it appear to be a passage? Like it keeps going deeper?
No,
than
it's
you can
it's a
see,
small hole
or-
like that big.
Okay, it's a hiding hole. And what's hiding in the hiding hole?
Toravine,
these
being
things.
as small as he is, can scoop back between the wall and the
Oh, I
platform
thought you were saying he could totally
and
get
kind of
inside the hole.
scoots up
Mhm.
since it's like
Really high.
this level for a human or
Mhm.
elf. Scoots up,
Wriggles up
pushing
there.
up against the wall, and looks in there. And Isaac with it brings the light around, so it shines a little bit more on this side. And inside, you see a little bar, like a
great down here, guys. I got 1 bar.
Does it look like it's a lever?
Could be, but it doesn't look like there's any room to go up and down.
Oh, it might just go forward, or you keep. Oh, okay. I'll see if it can go forward or back.
Okay. Grab a hold of it. It won't go any farther in towards.
So it's got to come back.
So you pull it towards yourself, and the statue begins to.
I look down as it
Yeah.
happens.
And you're just hanging on to it as you're going, and there is a staircase that goes down farther.
Guys, obviously you knew something moved. There's obviously a gaping hole with stairs down here. I say we go down and check it out. I don't think anyone's been down here for a while.
Nancy Drew would be so proud of us. The hidden staircase. We found it.
Is there a flat spot first where the steps are and then it goes down, or is it? Just
It comes in from the one side. The stairways
right
go
side,
from.
okay.
So it's not stairs coming from the wall or coming from where the statue went. It's
right.
from the side.
It's from the right down.
And the
into-
stairs
yes.
do
Okay.
go down.
Okay.
Yes.
It do. Okay.
Okay. I'm not.
No, magical stairs started appearing.
It do go down. It do.
I'll leave the charge on this. I found the thing. I'll go down.
Okay.
Everyone
So everybody convenes behind the statue
Yeah.
and starts going down these stairs. And
Are the
it's
bygones
just
able to fit okay?
yep.
Okay.
And it's just a walkway
Better
similar to what you guys have walked down before, just a narrow passageway of smooth carved out stone, and you go down.
Do you have an estimate of how many feet?
And you walk for a good 80 feet down this stairway until it opens up into this big open cavern. That's kind of like in a dome shape.
Does this seem to be underneath where the sarcophagus was? When we,
No,
it's more.
because you guys were going down at an angle.
It never turned. Okay.
80 feet. You would be coming out technically still along that room. I mean, you wouldn't be underneath it, but you would be
Next to the
close to
side.
the edge of that massive room where you had
Yeah.
that
Okay.
battle in. You'd
Alright.
be close to the edges of that, but you're like out.
Okay. All right.
So there might be a part of this room that touches that because it's
Right, but it's lower.
bigger, but it's lower.
Okay.
And it's a big dome-like room that has been, or a cavern that has been chiseled out,
Okay.
and you see another platform begin forming, and you see a large circular-like disc sitting in the middle of this platform with a big opening, like essentially like a donut,
It's mine. No.
sitting on a platform.
Yeah. Are there any sconces on the walls and for torches or anything?
There are, but none of them are lit.
Oh, there are, but you just have to light them.
Yes.
Okay. Nocturnal vision. Is there water down here, or is it just
No.
a flat floor?
Just a flat floor.
Are they ready to be lit, or if we try
There's
to light
cobwebs
them, they wouldn't?
and that kind of stuff.
You can
all
light
over
it
them.
and then just see what happens.
Can we see how big the disc is? Or
The
how big
disc
platform
goes
is?
up pretty close to the ceiling, which the
Our
ceiling
nocturnal vision is only
60.
yeah, and it brings his light. It's
Which
still
you can see the ceiling. It goes up like a
Okay.
good 45, 50 feet is like
Okay.
the height of this disc.
all right. Because all right. I'm sure Isaac would bring the light in to make sure it illuminates.
Yeah.
Do we hear any scattering or scurrying? We don't see footprints.
You don't see any footprints at all.
This is fresh territory. We don't see any vermin footprints like rats or anything.
Nope.
It's so isolated, little vermin don't get down.
No guano.
What's that, Spanish?
Bats!
Okay.
Bat evidence.
Then we'll. I don't think there's traps here, so let's go forward.
Famous last words.
Okay.
Let's get it going. What's this round thing look like? Is it just? What's it look like it's made of?
Metal.
Metal, like a helmet.
Some of it, yeah. Some of it's like a sturdy metal, like steel.
It could be armor.
Oh no, this is a huge disc.
Okay, I just don't know
Could
what
be
it
a
is.
shield.
You're thinking like for a giant
Yeah.
creature thing, like
Well, like
a Titan
big,
type
yeah,
creature?
yeah, helmet, like, or
no,
a shield.
No. This is like
You say it's
what's that
mechanical?
scientific TV show
Doctor Who?
where there's that they
Oh,
Titan?
Stargate. Stargate.
yeah like
Yes.
Stargate
So,
essentially.
so this looks like it, so
Portal?
there's a hole in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like a portal.
Yeah, like a donut
Thank you.
I
Okay.
said, like
well,
a donut.
I was thinking
on a platform.
not all donuts have holes in the middle.
There's
This is a
jelly
filled donut.
Ah,
There's blueberry.
Okay. All right.
like Stargate. Think Stargate.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
also,
There's
like,
Boston
how
cream.
big is the hole?
Well, the circumference, I guess.
Like how thick is the?
Thank you. The ring.
The
How big is
ring
the ring?
itself is
yeah.
like
Good one. Good.
a good like 6 to 8 feet, like from the inner part of the ring to the out part of
Oh,
the ring.
never mind. I'm not thinking Stargate. I'm thinking like Star Trek when they ran through that time portal with the light
I
in the
did
middle.
say it's
Like
like
Star Trek.
it's like 45, 50 feet.
It's
Tall.
like Stargate.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how tall it is, but you're saying the thickness of the ring. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Stargate really isn't that thick.
No,
Okay, all right. I understand.
50
Okay.
feet tall is big, so the ring can be thicker. 6 to 8
That's
feet.
nice. Doesn't have to be, but it is. Okay. So, well, if it's made out of metal,
Mhm.
metal doesn't need all that reinforcement. That's what I mean. It doesn't have to be that thick.
Mm.
But either way, that's what it is. So, are there knobs that we see sticking out, or is it totally smooth? On
For the most
perimeter?
part, it is smooth. There are different parts where you see some letters or runes, however you want to call it, at
but
different portions.
but they don't stick out.
They're like engraved on a part of it that sticks out from the smooth part of the disc.
Okay, so we have to get closer and inspect it to see if they're removable or something as a combination.
Correct.
Or
But
something.
these portions are like good like 3 feet ish wide
Yeah, it's fine.
and maybe like 4 feet long.
Yeah, they're not little.
And they like make
We
not
don't-
quite like a triangle because the
Okay.
corners are
You
rounded.
can draw us a picture, that'll be fine. I'd be happy to see
Oh,
it. Or make a model, that'd be
Mhm.
nice.
yeah.
Do we see a platform, like a command station platform next to it, or is it totally autonomous on its own without a command station?
There is a little console that's off to the side.
There we go. There we go. Superman and his crystals. Okay, good. Okay. Do we see evidences of wagons or anything, or boxes or anything, pottery that's along the sides for storage? That something's like been brought in and put there for safekeeping?
No. You do see large scratch marks on the platform on the top where the ring is connected to the platform.
I've heard
You see
stories.
big scratch marks.
I've heard stories. Isaac's had heard stories. Okay.
Heard stories.
About
All of us have heard
about
stories.
dragons and stuff that were possibly pulled in and out of other places from distant places, possibly through portals. But
This could be a container.
we'll get really close to it and check it out.
Yeah.
It hasn't been used in years, so.
These are very big or scrape marks made from
Yeah.
something that is
Yeah,
probably was very big.
I'm sure it was. Huge, probably. Okay, think Ether Zero with all these big monsters that we haven't encountered, except for that big lizard that we fought, that you were swallowed by?
Like I just said recently, those memories are in the past.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we
Don't
go.
make
Okay.
me pull out 3 arrows.
Acid lady. Okay, superpower.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Acid Annie, that's what they call her.
Well, I mean, is there like tons of dust on this thing, or is it just because it's
There's
been
a
encased?
decent amount of dust in this.
Okay.
Like, it hasn't been utilized in quite some time.
Isaac, you want to hose it down? Put it on hard.
Pressure sprayer.
You also see at different points on this where the letters are or the runes are. There's these large black-like spheres that are connected to this circle, this frisbee, this donut. if you will.
I like the donut man.
Mm-hmm.
They remind us of those gloves. They have the black round
With a
pearls,
total of
and they
5
connect it down
runes
like
and
that
5
for the portals.
of
Okay.
these
Alright.
black.
Isaac and I, can we make that assumption that reminds us of the gloves?
You also notice looking at some of the metal on this, after brushing or washing away the dust on this, you see a good portion of this is a shiny, pristine looking metal.
You're not going to explain what type of metal?
It looks like platinum.
Thank you. Because Isaac has science.
Mm-hmm.
So do I, but I'm talking about Isaac because he's done a lot of studying
I like
compared
to try
I.
to
Yeah, I know.
have people make connections
Yeah.
versus me just telling everything.
Yeah. So we're seeing very expensive metal here, guys, and they're not coins, but it's made of the same metal as precious metals.
Rayla goes and picks it up and starts walking.
Well,
Alright, let's go,
Buster.
All of you that also have metal weapons, as you come close to the
Gotcha.
side of the circle, at the bottom of each of them is one of the runes, which also has these big black balls. And as you walk by, you feel part of you like tug over towards.
But it's
the wall.
invisible tug. Yeah. All right. Metallurgy again and some science and stuff like that. I've heard about this. I didn't think I'd experience it. This is like a magnetite type. But there are some stones that naturally have magnetite. But this seems to be a property of that. Not many have ventured to use it in a conventional way. But it looks like these people have, from my understanding, have used it in this contraption because of the properties. Must be a lot of it. It looks expensive, and it looks like craftsmanship that you're not going to find in your local town. Would Isaac be able to look at some of these runes and stuff like that and identify it with his linguistics of what in religion to cross-reference together? Maybe heraldry?
Not religion-wise. These are written in what seems to be a
Saldaren?
combination of
She is Saldaren.
High Elven
High Elven, yeah.
and Saldarian. It
Okay.
seems to be like a culmination of the two.
Okay, an older dialect.
Yes.
Yes. So he's thinking probably back before the war. Yeah. Okay, so these are like 3,000-4,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be more than one way to get in here. Such a large whatever, and let's go behind a statue. It seems like they almost like sealed it off instead of another way to get in here. I think we should check around the sides and look for another passageway.
Okay.
You guys want to look too? I mean, more the merrier.
I am interested in finding out anything new we can possibly discover.
Yes. What do you want us to roll for this? Intelligence, or do you want something else? Like
investigation.
Okay. I passed, but it's not great. And then Isaac. That's decent, but could have been better. But it matters how obvious it is, obviously. Yeah, that's just those two. So.
12 out of 14.
Yeah, well, that's standard.
I understand.
Okay. Nothing. Everything just looks like an ordinary cavern with a
Where's my
very
phone?
unordinary device in
Discovery.
it.
Okay. Um,
Plain.
is there anything, it's all written, what kind of, languages can he pick apart to get sentences, names, or anything out of any of the writings? On the council and on the, donut.
The console has all of the symbols that are on the disc
Yes,
there,
corresponds.
and that's it.
You guys wanna see if we can fire this baby up?
Are you prepared for what may come out?
Of course I am. There's an exit there. We just came from there.
I'm okay with it, I guess. As I knock some arrows.
Is there like a desk or anything near this area?
I have a stone.
You got
And that stone can send us over to a village if I just say the word, and then it'll pop us over there.
That's once a day. Oh yeah, it's been multiple days. So yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're really, we'll just say, touch me, and we'll go. If something bizarre happens. Yeah. Sound cool? That's what I said.
Alright.
I will not think for Isaac.
Okay.
You tell me what Isaac might think on this.
Well, I mean, as long as we have an egress plan, if we do fire this up, what are we planning on doing if it works?
Well, if it works, we can just activate it from the council, and then we know it works, and then we can report back to the head temple over in King's Harbor.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I don't want to go in it. I want to see if it works.
Well, how do you know if it works if you don't go in?
Do we want to investigate anything else
You first.
in this
Have you
place
applied that
we've
logic
come
to
through
your
so far
clothes washing machine
before
at
we
all?
open this? Or before we try to?
Yeah, I think there's a difference between opening something and activating something.
Yes.
It's okay.
We're the tip of the spear. We're the ones who are doing the discoveries and making sure that if we have information to get back, then we have the most information that we can. Because we're gonna say, oh, well, this never has been used in thousands of years, probably never will ever be used again. Then find out, oh, it was just used. So we need to know if this works or not, because we know there's a bigger plan. This might be part of their plan to send some big bad guy when he wants to, when they think they have a moment to do it. Or it's broken and they haven't used it because it's broken. We don't know. So that way we know if it's a threat or if it's not a threat.
It's true.
And there's no name plaques on here, so we don't know who signed off. We don't see evidences of death, other than we see something either attacked or was unwilling to go and was dragged through that donut.
Here's another point to also mention. On the console part of it, there is a sequence of symbols. You have the symbols there that are in a circle, which resemble the ones on the circle.
So it's an address.
And then underneath that, there's a line where it has these symbols in a certain order.
But it still doesn't say what they represent as
Nope. Just the symbols
result.
in a order.
it doesn't say the result.
And it's not like it's left to right or right to left.
Right. I mean, it's sort of a puzzle, understandable. But that's why we have the time to plug these things in and check it out. Oh, how about, I have a sending stone. Let's talk to Sybil.
Okay.
and then see what she says about it. If she's read or heard anything other than what you know, Isaac. Of course, you know a lot because you guys study together. But if we're able to find out a little more of the back history, then she would probably say, "Oh, I've read about this or heard about this donut in the past and the history behind it." So we know why there's scratch marks and why it might not be used at the moment.
It could. We could contact her. I know from the studies that we did previously when she was with me and we were researching Brutum Morbus, I mean, we came across the names of those three figures up there a few times, but never came across something like this before. I've never read anything about this before.
It seems like this was after it was used. This existed before that room upstairs was made.
Could be.
Because I'm not carbon dating anything, but do we see craftsmanship has changed difference compared to the steps?
Yeah, you don't see anything here that resembles like elven or dwarven or gnomish or anything like that. This doesn't seem to
So it's
peak
different.
any of those.
When did it change?
What do you mean?
The difference of the craftsmanships. Going down the steps, the entry from the room behind the statue and then going down the steps. When did that craftsmanship
It's
change?
just this device and the platform that seems out of place. Like nothing about it.
Well, it wasn't
seems-
brought here. It was crafted here, most likely.
Most likely.
Does it look more ancient than where we were in the halls?
This looks old.
Okay, so you're saying this is older than what we
It
walked
looks
through.
like it's old and that it's been kept up at least until whenever nobody was living here anymore. So I mean, at that point, it's already an age or two old.
The only way we got into these caverns was through a hole in the wall in a mine. So there's no other way to get here except for apparently through that gate. So that gate, it almost makes it sound like the gate was here and then they made an add-on to it, newer, in the mountain. But the gate was older. But somehow they got into a cave to make this here and then build off from it. That's the only way I can understand it. Because the donut's older than upstairs. The craftsmanship's different.
Seems that way.
So
At least the walls and everything that are up there.
they're new.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So this isn't a
the
cave.
whole
We're not in the cave.
area that was carved out, maybe not the whole thing, but a part of it could have been carved out just roughly like this cavern is. Could have been. And then later on, what was upstairs
Yeah.
was expanded upon whatever was here.
Okay, so where we are right now, is this a natural cave?
Not quite. It's dug out. It's this big like half sphere room, like a
So-
half dome.
So it's
Or a
hewn
dome.
out, but it's not it's not man-made. It's chiseled out.
Yes, chiseled out.
Okay, so there's no stalactites or anything. This is all chiseled out.
Yep.
It's a floor that's been chiseled out. It's not blocks.
Correct. It's not blocks.
Okay, all right. I thought maybe it was blocks. Okay, we didn't hit blocks till we hit top of the steps.
You end up coming out of the steps, and then it is just like rock floor, like natural bedrock
Okay.
floor, and then the dome room that's just been chiseled out like a cavern.
Okay. What's behind the donut?
More cavern.
Okay, let's just go down.
Like
more
it
cavern.
is directly in the middle of
Yeah.
this domed room.
Yeah. All right. So there's more cavern to go through.
No, it's just a dome. That's it. It's just a domed room. You guys have investigated this room.
Okay, it's a
a
domed
domed
room, and then that's in the middle. I'm sorry. I thought there was a cavern further.
No.
Okay. My misunderstanding. Okay. So, yeah, Isaac, let's go and do that because, I mean, we can't talk to Sybil now. Unless you're going to speak for her.
I mean, if you're gonna ask about if she's read anything like this, she hasn't.
Okay.
She hasn't come across
Alright,
anything like
okay.
this.
Alright.
She would know about Pythius
Wait,
and
hold on, are you
Almaeus.
talking
yeah.
to me?
No.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about you. We're talking about Sybil. You're going to have to do a distinction here.
Oh. Man.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Is there more for us to
Hey,
explore?
I'm
Like
just
maybe
bitten by
back
the
up where
dogs.
we were?
What do you
Yes.
need?
This is it. This is where the other team had a dead end, but they didn't get that hand thing that I just did to go down below. So this is new territory. All right. Well, since you're there, I didn't know that you were there. I don't know how much longer I can talk. So I'll just do that then, since I can talk to her. Okay. All right, Kim. I'll use the sending stone and tell you what we've been talking about.
Okay, you're gonna have to actually tell me what you've been talking about, because I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Sorry, I was working on it.
I know. We went down these steps after we, down by those three statues. Behind the center statue, there were steps that we found behind the platform.
3 statues, steps and a statue.
Yeah, that's where Willbreaker supposedly was.
Oh.
The
yeah.
statue of the Night Well. Behind him,
Right.
there was a lever that moved his statue so I could go down steps. The party went down 80 feet of flight of steps, and we went into this domed cavern that had in the middle of the domed cavern
Jealous?
a platinum magnetite donut with a hole in the middle. That we
Platinum donut.
yes, yeah, don't bite it. And we think it's it's like 50 feet high. No,
Oh, that's
50.
a big donut.
yeah, it's a big donut.
45 to 50 feet.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
and we think it's some sort of gate to go through, but it has to be turned on, and there's a command podium to redo some of the combinations. They're in Saldarian.
A mix. It's the symbols
language.
are like a mix of High
Saldarian,
Elven
High
and
Elven.
Saldarian. It's like a mix of
Yeah,
them.
an ancient language is related to them.
Okay.
And so we were thinking about turning it on, try to, and then turn it off.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, and if it turns on, we'll turn off right away because we don't want big scary things. And at the base of this big donut, there's big long claw marks, like something either came through or tried to get through, and was clawing at the ground.
That is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, you have a big dragon friend.
Sure, but he's inside of the sword.
Yeah, but there might have been other ones in those days.
Yeah, I read up on a couple of those.
Yeah.
But they were mostly on Ixazera. There were a couple of facts though.
Yeah, but if this connects to, let's say, Ethazera with other big scaries, that's a possibility.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we were just.
The big ones died at least a couple thousand years ago.
So there's a good chance a lot of these things might be dead.
Some of them.
Okay.
Possibly.
So if we dial this thing up and it works, then we know there's a possibility we could travel somewhere.
That would be cool.
Oh, we could make money on vacations, and we could do brochures and hand them out and have people go on trips through here.
Right, unless there's a living thing on the other side.
It'll just be the first couple hundred that go through we have problems with. But after that, we'll be making the bucks.
This is what you're gonna spend your minute on. This.
Yeah. This is the question. Should we do this?
There's a question in there.
Yes, I got you up to speed. Do we or do we not try to activate this now?
Oh. I mean, activate it. Yeah, certainly.
All
You're
right,
there.
Isaac's gonna help piece it together and we'll get it going, then we'll give you feedback. How's that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll just be painting here.
Word of note
Where I
as
am.
well. When you guys were examining the statues, you
Louder.
As you guys were examining the statues in the room above,
Yeah.
you also noticed some familiar-looking gauntlets on one of their hands.
Yeah.
Each of their hands. Not both, but one.
I was waiting for you to describe something like that, and I never heard it, so I guess there isn't.
Sorry, I had to read down my
Yeah,
notes
you're
a little
killing me.
too far.
Okay, alright. So the same gauntlets that did portals up at Harbor when they brought the stinging things.
I feel like you're on point with the gate thing. If it's made out of platinum and the gauntlets are made out of platinum too, so that seems to be a connecting.
However, this portal seems to be older than the rooms above and doesn't have any identifying type of texture to say this was dwarven made or elven made or anything like that.
And also it has some big round black balls on the portal that connect, sort of like the gloves do on the knuckles.
Yeah, that sounds.
Same technology.
Right,
yeah.
So that sounds right.
Yeah. So
I think you're on point.
Yeah.
You're probably definitely gonna open something to somewhere.
Yeah.
Assuming, I don't know if it needs to have another one on the other side.
It's got to have a receiver. If it doesn't, then it won't work. That's all.
Yeah.
It's like a wormhole, you know. It's got to have another end, or it doesn't work.
Give it a shot. Go for it. I mean, you can always go back to Morningdale.
Yep, that's what I just said.
So no worries.
Yep. No worries, sort of.
Kind of.
We're gonna take pictures so we can put it on Ancient Aliens broadcast. So this would be cool.
On the History Channel.
Yeah, they've gone to the dogs. That's cool. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. All right.
History buffs.
Okay, our minute's probably up. All right.
Tell everybody I said hi.
Will do when we're all going to the great realm.
Oh, Donnie.
Okay. All right. So Isaac and I, or Tara too. She knows a little bit of Soldarian.
Yes, I do.
We'll try to make
Exactly.
some understanding of the symbols that are in those directories that say to put these together.
Okay.
And then, but as soon as it starts doing something like it looks official, then we pull the plug.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be in all too much.
The plug is where?
Yeah. Stare at it and then, whoa,
Don't
what's that
be
coming
stunned.
out? So, yeah.
Don't be stunned. Don't be hypnotized.
What, Morningdale?
Oh, sorry, too far.
It's not working. It's not working.
Nope, I mean, looks like Kara's too far away. Oh
Yeah.
well, don't know.
There's a connection problem with that magnetite. It kind of scrambling the signal. Sorry. Okay.
If you'd like to go to Morningdale, press 1. If you'd
Yeah.
like to go to Whetstone, press 2.
Keep hands and feet all inside the ride before a complete stop.
Please enter a credit card number.
If your bear cannot make it across, we will not swing it for you.
Okay. So Isaac and Kara and Torvine will try to figure out the patterns. And now is there like 1, 2, 3, 4 sets, and we have to pick one of
No,
those
there's
sets?
just one row there.
Okay.
And looking at the symbols, those of you that know High Elven and Soldarian, you recognize these. You can make out kind of because these are a mixture of the two. You can make out kind of what these probably are referring to. So 4 of the symbols seem to be directions like on a map.
North, south, east,
east, south, west. And the other one seems to be some reference to like submit or enter or something to that effect.
Enter. Okay. So you do the north, south, east, west, and then you say enter. Okay. So, but the north, south, east, west doesn't say how far to go north, south, east, west.
Nope.
Is there another element that adds to it?
There's 5 rooms on the disc, and there's 5 of the magnetite things at each of the rooms.
Yeah, and they have different letters, symbols.
But they are the same as whatever's on the console, which is northeast, southwest, and enter.
And that's it.
Okay. But there's only one recipe, one there's no dialogue saying, like I said, like there's only one set of letters in the symbols, and then enter. That's it.
What is there right now
Yeah.
is north, south, west, east. Enter.
Okay. Is there anything on the ground next to the thing? I thought you said there were big, large pieces that could go on.
Those are where the symbols are.
They're
to
connected.
this.
They're already connected on it. Okay. Well, trying to
And
visualize.
there's one at
Okay.
each side. And
Okay.
then
So
two,
this is okay. What's the
and
combination of this going from left to right?
Mhm.
Is
North, south, west,
north, south,
west,
west,
east.
east.
Enter.
So if we want to do a different combination, we can.
Technically.
Can you pick these runes up?
There is a
It's hard. It's a
like a
description.
disc-like symbol there on the console that
console.
has the symbols on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And then underneath that
Is the enter.
is the line
The
that
space bar.
says north, south, west, east.
So
Oh,
okay,
it's already
so the
connected.
line is the description of what to do, and then these are what you touch in unison of the order for it to go in. Okay.
Where's my
But we could choose any type we want and then hit it. It just because we don't even know where this goes, even if we get a wrong address somewhere.
Mhm.
So it really doesn't matter where we do, unless this is where the big bad guy with scratches are.
Yeah, that one.
Because this might have been the address of the scratchy guy.
Well, how do you stop?
Yeah, you just press. It just says enter. So maybe you just hit enter and you
There's
don't have
no
anything,
abort
and
button.
then it gets rid of it. You know what I mean? If there's no command and you hit enter, then it probably resets it.
Yeah.
It's like a panic button. Yes. Yep.
So you have- This is what the console looks like. I'm not saying that's what how the
What's the
actual
top one say?
enter.
East, west?
Enter.
Oh, that's enter. Oh, I thought
This
enter was
isn't
down
the
below.
actual design of like where
Okay.
where the runes are, but this is what the console looks like, with the half circle there, and then the symbols
Oh.
there, and then you have the line.
Can I say the line is probably this address?
Could be. You don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is your address, and these are addresses you can put in to
We
go
won't
other
know
places.
until
Because
we find out.
These don't move, so you just can't put a new address in there because this is like your when you.
Do you want to press one of the symbols in the half circle?
Well, the half circle. Well, let's press the ones that are across the line. Do they do anything when you press the button?
So you press the north, and as you press it, you hear a shoot, and the magnetard part gets like sucked in, and you don't see it anymore, and that symbol lights up.
Note: stand clear when buttons are pressed.
Except
It
for
could
the
be
shortcut.
dangerous if you're polishing the donut. Okay. Press it again. The same one, north again.
Pops out. and
There's
the
our
symbol
release. Okay.
darkens.
There's our release. On the dome part,
Mhm.
press north on the dome part.
Did you press it on the line or on the dome?
I pressed it on the line.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Now we're
I
cooking.
misunderstood what you pressed.
Me too. Okay, so
That makes
this is the address down below. It's staying there. It's not going anywhere. So now the combinations are whatever you want to do up the top. So this is our address, I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm thinking. It doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong because we don't know. So if we do these, it might not do anything. It's just here. You know what I mean? It might be just ready for receiving. So, Isaac, you agree with that? If we just do this, it'll probably just say we're open for business instead of going somewhere.
So you want to open it and leave it open? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that might be the reason for this address.
He's trying to figure out what order to put the things in.
And these orders seem to be this council.
He thinks the order, so what he originally pushed, which is the line of characters, he thinks if he hits the buttons in that order, it won't do anything, or it'll just turn it on and it won't go anywhere because that is this location we're at.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Thank you for speaking English to him.
He's thinking that
Yeah,
if
you
you
know
put it in
my-
a different order,
Like
it
dialing
needs
your
go
own
to
phone number.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
You're my interpreter. He gets a notable or inspiration.
Raylog's brain bursts.
Inspiration. I got that armor.
I get a few charisma points.
Because that's what I've been trying to tell him.
I interpret daily as
Okay, so that's what I think. If we do this, it'll just say we're open for business. It's not reaching out to anywhere else. So it just turns the gate on, basically. But we just saw energy happen to it.
You didn't press any of the ones on the dome yet. You just pressed the line. I thought you pressed it on the dome.
The second time, I said then we pressed it on the dome because I wanted to see if they did the same thing. Okay, now we know it works. We don't know that it works to go to a destination, but we know power is there. So now we know energy is there. Is that enough? Or do we want to go the big shot and do every one of these?
Why are you looking at me?
Because
You interpreted it for
Kim's not
him.
here for me to ask. Is this a dumb idea?
You interpreted.
You already asked her.
So, well, yeah, she said go for it, but that doesn't mean we should. She's not here to reap the benefits of oops.
Oopsie.
Let's
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
probably why she said it's okay.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, sending stone doesn't work anymore. I guess it failed. Okay. We'll press it.
So,
Nor-
you gonna do it in the order that's
In
on?
order, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do the order that's on the council.
Okay, so you press the north,
Okay.
and there's the and the symbol lights up. You press south, and the disc begins to.
I saw the program. Okay.
And then you press the W, and then you press the E, and then it begins to spin,
Yeah.
and then.
And we don't.
After you hit enter, it just
Yeah. Okay.
stops.
So I'm assuming that's our address. That's why it didn't go anywhere. But we don't know how to stop it.
It's like I said, what this is the work?
So, okay, let's do it this way.
So what did it do again?
It activated all.
As you press the north, it lit up. The first symbol lit up.
Yeah.
You hit south, and that one lit up, and then the disc began to spin, and then the disc began to
And
spin.
did you do anything
And
else?
as each of them began
It
to
lit
get
up.
pressed, the spinning got faster, and then
Okay.
when he hit enter, it
We called our own number.
winded down.
Yeah. Like it's
Okay.
the busy sign. It's us. So there you go.
Price is right. You have to get it on the dollar.
I agree with you totally. So if we just do a different system, then we'll know if it accepts somewhere else. So,
Okay.
well, we have to document this in case it was a boo-boo. So let's do.
He's in full
So-
scientific mode of
We'll switch north and south.
interesting.
We'll
Yeah,
switch
it's
north
gonna be
and
more
south,
simple than that.
and then we'll do west and east again. Okay.
And-
All right.
and
We'll write.
enter.
And we're writing this down while we're doing it.
Okay. So what are you punching in?
We're gonna switch north and south. We'll go south, north, west, east.
Okay. It begins to spin, and the spinning increases, and as you hit enter, it spins even faster, and then you just see a blue, like shimmering, almost like
Ripples.
water,
Yeah.
ripply,
That's cool.
uh,
yeah.
shows up in the middle of this 45, 50 foot ring.
Hit,
Stargate.
Pretty much.
yeah. Hit enter again.
Okay.
Fine.
It
Means
winds down.
and the blue's gone.
Well, the other symbols are still
Yeah.
sitting there, and it's still spinning, but the increased spinning that was there,
Slow down.
where the portal actually showed up,
Yeah.
the portal closed, but the thing is still spinning.
Okay, so
waiting for the enter to be pressed again.
okay, so it closed. So there's no blue field in the middle.
Correct. Now there's not.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, all the things are still.
Yes, the four
Oh,
symbols.
Yeah,
are
because
still
it's spinning still.
So if we press the letters again,
Doom, doom,
they turn
they
off.
deoct.
Okay, we know it works. We didn't go anywhere. I think this is where we're gonna end it.
All right. We'll end it there then.
Yeah. So now.